like I still play. Just to hear our favorite songs, but I don't need no more replay. Cause this is not no merry-go-round, go round, slow round. I thought I was lost, but I found the value I custom sold out. Worth more than you thought, it shows now. Too good to be bad, just I got a little see. Had to meet some new people. You and my old friends, asking them what I've been through. They told you what I've been. Now it hurts to see me go. Cause I ain't reading no text. No, cause this is not no merry-go-round. No round. I thought I was lost, but I found the value I custom sold out. Worth more than you thought, it shows now. Too good to be bad, sold out. It's getting harder up in here. It's getting harder up in here. Body feels nice, caramel, skin tight. Body feels nice, caramel, skin tight. Body feels nice, caramel, skin tight. It's getting harder up in here. Legs shaking in some hips. It's not that easy just to feel. Give me some love and I reveal to you. Ooh, I feel inspired. Need some new attire. Boy shorts with my V-cut. See you watch me strut. Yeah, and ooh, I feel admired. Corner store with the slappy cup. About to slap you up. You get me excited. Candles on while we burning up. Oil on my butt. Yeah, and I ain't gonna fight it. I know what I came for. What I came for. Nah, nah, nah. It's getting harder up in here. 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 Body feels nice, caramel, skin tight. Body feels nice, caramel, skin tight. Body feels nice, caramel, skin tight. Yeah. You got me open in so many different ways. Got me scared to close my legs. You get me weak, I'm running out of breath. Ooh, put your hands on my chest. Ooh. right. So I actually do feel better. You're like, yeah, I get over it quick. I don't know. I'm not attached to the pain. I'm not attached to the problem. Oh my gosh. We didn't hurt you? And no. Somebody wanted to. Somebody really, really wanted to. You didn't get me, baby. I am built for this. You're gonna get confirmation. Somebody's gonna get the confirmation. This bitch can take it. You let this bitch can take it. She's strong. She's strong. Yeah. Okay. So just find out. Okay. Little bitch, little nigga. No. Yes, that's what you find out. That your strategy to fuck up my life and hurt my feelings, it didn't work. No, no. I had a great nice rest. If it wasn't for the pop getting on your asses, you little stink raggedy asses that's been stuck in my fucking house. And all that's been fucking abusing me, yeah? Giving these men these jobs. What I find out is the men who I finally figured it out. You're like, no, you figured it out? No, I finally figured it out. Your jobs. I get it now. What I find out is the men were given special restrictions, okay? All of them. You're in the confirmation. You're going to get the confirmation. They were giving special restrictions, unlike any other celebrity I've ever met before. These restrictions, okay, were only given to these men and thought of by their jobs because of who job tells them, because of the police, because of Jamal, right? You're done, okay? Mm-hmm. Because of Ernie, right? Yeah. The police, they came and asked us, hey, all of you guys' job, they find your jobs. Yeah. No, yeah. It was the police paying off your jobs to give you special restrictions that were against the fucking law. The fact that you took the money job. No, it's the fact that you took the money from the police to give these men special restrictions. You know what Spirit showed me? They're like, I said, what were they thinking? What were they waiting for? What were they thinking we were all waiting for? We were waiting for Tiori to get either killed or be trafficked all over again as an adult now. And like my dream showed me, right? Dandrins and oh my god, that's what we were waiting for. It was that. Either death or human trafficking as an adult. Like I haven't already been being trafficked as a child, trying to get out of this situation. No, let's add on to it. She figuring us out. Before I even figured you out, you started this definitely over 4 years ago connected to Alec Walls. I'm getting confirmation Alec Walls was significant, Papa, yeah? And no, Texas, yeah? Okay. No, the church. Alec Walls, I know he's significant because the religion is significant. See, this is deeper than that. They've been blocking me since Alec Walls, yeah? No, don't tell them I've been blocking since Alec Walls. It's the jobs. Spirit showed me Alec Walls is significant. You need to know that the cancer. You need to know how significant that nigga is because the religion, how your family is, the trafficking goes beyond you. But it's rooted in religion, yeah? It's hidden in religion. Yeah. It was rooted and hidden using religion. No. It wasn't rooted and hidden using religion. Okay. The human trafficking, it wasn't rooted and hidden and using religion. I knew you guys were connected to my human trafficking because India Love Westbrook, that bitch is a robbed identity hoe. My family that you've been having me traffic under, I grew up with the Westbrook. I grew up with the Kinlow. I grew up with the Alzheimer's. I grew up with the Watsons. Okay, we all fucking dead. I know my family. So when I see India Love Westbrook and then I get dreams of this bitch setting me up and trying to get me killed connected to my family. No, because we're all being trafficked. She stole you guys' wealth. Her family stole your wealth. Well, definitely the Westbrook's wealth. No, because Aquarius, this bitch. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Pisces. I know my family. I've had to go to these churches all my fucking life, yeah? We have churches, yeah? Okay. Rob identity. Oh. My family came from wealth. India, your family robbed wealth. Could be with the Libra, Capricorn. It's embarrassing. Scorpio, Aries. Could be with the Drake. I found out Drake knew me over 4 years ago too, connected to Alec Walls. That wasn't a lie. He told me that in my dream. I didn't believe it. You're like, yeah? He told me in my fucking dream. He said, maybe I know you through Alec Walls. Now, that was my confirmation. I said, wait, Alec,
Alec was, somebody feels guilty because you know what you did connected to Alec. Alec was Alec was in Texas when Drake was in Texas. 4 years ago, Drake, you made a song called Wasting Time connected to Brent Fayez. Now, I had first went and found out about Brent Fayez. I just had found out about him when I had been after it was the Alec Walls around that time, either 2020, 29. Spirit said it was 2018, 2019, 28. It was 2018, 19. I had went and took a trip to where did I go in the South? I was in Tennessee. Yes, yes. I went to Nashville. No, I went to Nashville. I was selling. I'm gonna tell you what I was doing. You're like, I ain't doing it no more, but I can tell you what I was doing. I was selling weed, okay, on planes. You're like, I was traveling weed, big ass suitcases of weed on the plane, right? And I was transporting them to Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, somebody know I ain't bullshit. I was getting racks to do that, to do those trips, right? Now, I'm trying to think. I think this was before I actually made the song with Alec, but if it wasn't, Spirit said no, it wasn't. It was after you and Alec recorded the song because you and Alec recorded the song connected to Christmas time. It was so okay. 2018, the end of 2018, for sure. I know I was still doing those trips. You're like, yeah, I know I was getting those racks. Okay. I stopped doing it in 2019 around February. That was my last time, was February 2019. Now, what's significant is when I went out there to Nashville, Tennessee, that last time I went, you like, because that was my location I would go. We would always go to Tennessee. You like, that was our drop off. And when I went last out there, it backfired. I went by myself. You like, right? I went by myself. And the dudes who we was selling for, you're like, these niggas are big business. They also have children businesses like sports teams and music teams, like music labels, and they have sports. They do basketball coaching, you like, yeah, football coach, they do kids shit, right? With the children, you like, yeah, because they got kids. These niggas who are part of this business. So I remember this one specific one I had been around because I was around all the big dogs. You're like, yeah, on my last trip. It was probably the worst one because I'm not gonna hold you. I went by myself. Usually I go with my family. You like, usually we would go with my cousins. We go together. You know, I don't go by myself, but they say to her, we need you to go by yourself. We got to go to other locations. So we separated. And I wasn't comfortable. I had been out there and I met all the different niggas. Let's just call them coach, right? You like let's just call them coach, right? Okay. I met all the coaches. I met all the coaches. And what I found out was when I was out there, these niggas was trying to fuck with me, right? You like not like in an abusive way, like they trying to have sex with me. They trying to get me to suck their dick for money. They was about to give me racks just for sucking dick. Just for giving them pussy. You like, yeah. I couldn't do it. I didn't have it in me. You guys know how I am, especially if I'm not attracted to you. I wasn't attracted to none of the coaches. But if I was, I would have, no, I definitely would have, right? You know, I would have spirit, you stupid, go to Taurus. No, I would have. I'm not going to lie to you. But if you're ugly, I can't do that. I'm not going to do it for money if you're ugly. You're like, I don't have it in me. I don't know why I'm like that. It's not going to be fulfilling. I need you to be attractive. I don't care how much money it is. I will never forget sucking the ugly person's dick. I'll never forget having sex with the ugly motherfucker. You're like, yeah, I can't get that on my head. Something here, that's a major fear for me. You can't be ugly. I can't be ugly. So they was. And I realized that when I was in the car with him, you know, one of them, I was in the car with him, and he tried to pay me. He had racks. I threw him out. Like, here, I'll do that. Come on, all you gotta do is just suck my dick. I can't even do it. I'm not even on that type of time. I just came out here to do the job and go back home. You feel me? And so he was like, all right. So what they got mad about that. They took me out the hotel a day before I was supposed to get out, right? You're like, yeah, I was damn near stranded, my nigga, on the last day because they didn't want to pay for that last day of the hotel because I didn't suck coach's dick. You're like, yeah, I swear to God, I was pissed. I had to find a location to go to. I went to downtown Nashville in Tennessee. I was at these bars downtown. There was hotels. I didn't know where the fuck I was. I just knew I had money. I knew I had my shit. I knew I had to figure it out. I was walking around my suitcase. I went to a hotel and I hit my suitcase. I was like, can I just hold this here? I said, my flight is tomorrow. I had the ticket. You're like, yeah, I had the flight ticket, but I didn't have the room for that last night because I didn't suck this nigga's dick the night before. I'm gonna tell you the truth. And so he greased me. So my cousin's like, yeah, you got to get her out that bitch. We ain't doing this, right? So I got the confirmation. My cousin probably didn't know that that's why they said that, but I knew. I knew what I just experienced. I just tell my cousins though. I didn't tell them nothing. You're like, no, And I kept it pushing. When I got to the hotel, I met this dude named Landon. Now Landon was going to school at the time at a university out there in Nashville. You're like, yeah, he was going to like Tennessee, I don't know. He was out there though, where they do like the different strolling and shit. You like, yeah, where they got the fraternities and shit. He was in a fraternity. You like, yeah, he was doing a lot of shit. And so what I ended up doing was linking him. I connected with him because he was fine too. I was like, this ain't a nigga I would mind having sex with it to stay the night. Nigga, this is a nigga I would, right? Like, I was trying to get him to help me because he was valeting at the hotel. You like, this is how I'm thinking. Okay, keep that in mind. I'm 21. All right, I'm 21. And so I'm 21, and this nigga's damn near 21 too. He's like 22 probably. He's not that much older than me. He was, like willing to take me to his house. He said, you don't gotta pay me or nothing, because I had money to give him. I was like, hey, just for a place to stay the night, because we was vibing. He liked me, I liked him too. He said, you don't got me no money. He was like, after I get off my shift, I'll take you to my crib. You can stay the night, then I'll take you to the hotel. I mean, to the airport in the morning, and then you can go ahead and get on your flight. I got you. Fine ass chocolate, nigga. It was nothing but the spirit, right, moving me. So I said, okay, Landon, that's cool. So that's what I did. I waited till he got off work. I left my shit at the hotel, and I went to the bars and I started kicking it, right? You like, yeah. After that was done, we linked up. We got some food. We go to his house, and he's playing though on our way to his house, and on our way to the airport. He's playing nothing but Brent Faiyaz. That was his favorite artist, right? You're like, it was Brent. That was in 2019. Yeah, that was 2019. It was Brent Faiyaz. Right before I had dated my last boyfriend. I was single at that time, so it was cool. But it was right before I got into that relationship with my last boyfriend, right? And so I remember I still kept up with Landon and shit. He had graduated. He was doing a lot of good things, cryptocurrency. You like, yeah, he started doing some good shit. Connected to college, they was teaching him some shit. And so when I heard Brent Faiyaz, that's when I started hearing and listening to Brent Faiyaz. I remember hearing Wasting Time, but I never really listened to it, connected to Drake's part, until today, right? You're like, yeah, Spirit is speaking to me. And today, Spirit showed me. This is my confirmation of the dream I had with Drake like 2 months ago, when Drake in the dream had told me that, yeah, I'll tell you how I met you, or I knew about you was through Alec Walls. I didn't want to believe that, but that is true. You're like, yeah, yes, it's true. It was Alec, the cancer. And my confirmation is the song in Wasting Time. He was talking about me. You're like, I asked Spirit. I said, Spirit, hold on, because certain things he said was my lifestyle in that time. You're like, okay, somebody knows I ain't bullshit. No, 4 years ago is what I'm saying. 4 years ago. Certain things he said. He said you went from selling skincare to doing bathing suit modeling, nigga, whatever that is, dude, right, that was true. I went from selling, that was back in 2022. You like, yeah, I was selling skincare in 2021, 2022. And I stopped my business. It was booming though. I couldn't do it by myself. That's why I stopped it. People like, why you stop? It was hard. I was making too much money. I was getting too much business. People were buying my products like cake, like ass, nigga. You like, yeah, like pussy. Somebody was buying that bitch, and I couldn't do it with the timing and everything. You're like, yeah, I was really trying though. I had to do football coaching for cheerleading. I did in the same year. I was doing cheer coaching for football, and I was also doing the skincare, my whole business, and I was selling like cake. But when I started noticing I'm getting way too much clientele, I couldn't afford to like use too much of my time no more. I was like, I'm so sorry, you guys. You're like, they was mad. Bitch, you the only bitch out here doing products like this, bitch, making everybody's skin pretty. I mean, I healed skin in less than 3 months. People were having major transformations. I got pictures. It was beautiful. And so when I stopped, they were heartbroken. And then I started doing tarot on YouTube. Be like, it all correlated. But when I was doing on YouTube the tarot, I also got an opportunity to do modeling. People were just booking me for modeling, and it was one of my main modeling photos I remember was my bathing suit one, right? He know I ain't bullshit. It was the bathing suit one, and because this girl was like, I'll give you free free accessories and clothes if or I'll give you a discount. She was saying something like, I'll give you some of them for free. The ones you try on, you can have. But I'll discount other ones. Like my whole business will be discounted for you. And if you give people, this coupon code, they'll have discounts too. I think her name was like Amari or something. She was selling, Amara or Amari. It was either Mara or Amari, but she was selling a bathing suit, a clothing line, but it was all swimsuit shit. You're like, everything was swimsuit. So then when I heard this shot, You used to go from doing the skincare to do no. You used to go from doing skincare to going and being a little bathing suit model, bitch. It was in his song. You know, I got the confirmation. I said, who was Drake talking about? Was he just talking about a random person? Like, was he talking about another bitch? Or was it personal? Or was he just talking? Spirit said it was personal. He was talking about somebody. Personal. That was very specific. And I said, who? Show me that bitch your nigga sunshine. Spirit said, a Pisces. They showed me the Pisces, bitch. I said, he did not know me at that time. I said, how? Through his job, through Alec Walls. No, through the Scorpio. Somebody gonna get the confirmation. I'm not a fucking liar. It scared me. It was like when I heard it today, it was like a I don't know, like a canning moment, like something for me. It stopped me in my tracks. I knew, you know what I'm saying? I felt like it was too aligned with me, my life at that time. And I was like, man, let me just make sure you ain't just talking about anybody, my nigga. Like, if you're talking about anybody, all right, that's cool. I want to set this. The spirit kept saying, no, you need to know it was about you. He knew about you when he wrote that song. Yeah, no, could be dealing with the job. I did. I knew about it. We all did. My job was talking about it. Because Scorpio, we were saying how we liked it. We were saying, yeah. With the Cancer, right? We did, Tiori. That was specific. That was about the Pisces, the High Priestess, Ace of Swords. It was my story. I heard the song. I really listened to it. I was like, I was doing that 4 years ago. You like, yeah, I swear to God. I stopped my skincare, but I started doing the modeling for you stupid. That photo took me everywhere, Poppy. Like, that bitch is calling out to me everywhere, Poppy. I don't give a fuck right here. They was all booking me, Poppy. Like, they were all booking me, Poppy. They was all. Somebody here knew I was a model. You're done. Okay. So we do laugh because he missed the skincare line. He. I have my own business, all type of shit. I'm telling you, it was booming. You like, yeah, I can still do it. I still got the products. I do want to do it. But this time when I do it, I can't do it like out there like that. I was doing pop-ups and all type of shit, home sales. This time when I do it, I'm gonna do it through a vending machine. You like, yeah, I'm gonna put vending machines of my skincare products, and that's how I'm gonna sell it this time. So I don't gotta always be there. All I gotta do is pick up the money, so I can also time it out more, you know, because that shit was getting stressful. And I'm gonna hire people this time too, bitches and niggas that do that shit that I can trust. You know, other alchemists. I already got my ingredients. I already got everything. You like, yeah, everything. The directions, the ingredients. I know how it works. It's the best. I got the best products in the world. But I'm not even trying to like hype myself up. I'm talking about proving. Like something here, my city knew. They were personally saying, we heard about you. Can we buy this? We heard about your serum. We heard about your. I'm not bullshit. We heard about your sea mask. We heard about you. So a lot of people heard about me at that time. It was 4 years ago, 5 years ago. A lot of people was talking about you, baby. But the music industry, you guys definitely were, and you guys had these jobs. That's when it started. Okay, it was Alec. Your confirmation, it was Alec, is what I'm realizing, Alec. No, Drake is my confirmation. I need you to know it was Alec. It's because he was talking about you. He liked you. He liked your music. He thought you was good. And it was the job that he was working with, right? I know Chris Brown's manager was also working with Alec in as well around that time, right? Chris Brown, the one who was managing, or the vocal coach, Chris Brown. You're like, yeah, the Aries or something. The vocal coach connected to Chris Brown. He's like an Aries. You're like, yeah, he's solid. I don't have a problem with the Aries. He's a great vocal coach as well. But I just knew that he worked with the business, and I knew that nigga, there's a lookalike. That nigga got a lookalike who's married to my fucking auntie today. No, to my fucking auntie today. It looked like a fucking clone. All right, the Aries look real though. The Aries got real gifts, but the lookalike, the clone, he my auntie husband. He a pastor. He don't look like the real deal. He look like the clone. I'm just being honest, nigga. You look like clone. The Aries is the real version. All right, you're done. And so what I found out, was it's like, okay, you guys have been talking about me, mind you. At those times, we was on Clubhouse. Y'all remember Clubhouse? I remember Clubhouse. I was on that bitch like crazy. I was sharing my music on different Clubhouse rooms, you know what I'm saying, that was doing only music listening things. When they would say, okay, you got your song, put your song out there. We were connected with people all over the world, but my brother was running those rooms. My brother that I live with, you like, yeah, he was running a lot of those big rooms with celebrities and artists and people all over the fucking world. He knew. That's how he was able to get Sammy to come out here. You like, my brother has been connected. He's connected. So it's like, I remember when I got seen a lot from doing Clubhouse too. Like I remember people found me from Clubhouse through my brother playing my songs. He would record them for me. We would do the song, make the music, and then he would be like, all right, I'm excited to share it with Clubhouse, bitch. I'm excited to share it with Clubhouse. Clubhouse ain't ready for this, so it was fun. But I just needed to be known, put on the record. I did not know that y'all knew and saw me connected to Alec Walls over 4 years ago. Drake, you're getting confirmation. This is my confirmation. I knew you saw me. You knew me. You knew my name, my nigga. I knew you. We told Alec we liked you. It was cool. So you're saying, Tiori, after that situation happened, you're saying the police paid off our jobs? That's exactly what I'm saying. And they gave us restrictions, or that's exactly what I'm saying. Special restrictions. That is just to stay out your life. That is exactly what I'm saying. No, no, no. It ain't just my imagination. What they do? It is not my imagination. That's what I'm saying. All right? Because I'm a saying. Something here's funny as fuck. The tourist. Ha, ha, ha. I'm a saying. Cool with the anime. Okay, so you're done? I'm done. The job? I see she found it out. It was Alec. It was the religious folk. Because we're traffickers. It gets good. Which is why all my dreams with Drake and you connecting with my family and being how he would know my traffickers, connected to Jamal in them. Now it's making sense. But the religious people, right? The Kojic. Right, Alec? The Baptist, the Kojic. Church of God in Christ. No. Yes. 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 That is our confirmation. The Pastor Marcuses. No, the Pastor Leos. Okay. She gets it. We're caught. It's the government working with religion people, right? Religious people working with industry jobs. It's all connected with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries. No, it's all connected with the Gemini. Don't be embarrassed because you lied about who you are, what you believe in, what you think, what you know. If it wasn't for the ancestors guiding me to spirituality, I would have still been confused. Like a lot of bitches and niggas. You're in confirmation with the Libra. Cancer, spirit didn't send me to do this work. I would have still been getting abused by these religious, stank, raggedy ass traffickers. You are going to get the confirmation, Alec. Because I know you watch me. You're like, yeah. Spirit revealed Alec's energy to me. They showed me Alec, and it was connected to him in the Aries, the vocal coach that had worked with Chris Brown. You're like, yeah. And he worked with Alec. I saw that they're gonna leave that job behind because they find out what this is. It was all because Alec supported me. It was all because Alec fucked with me. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't all. It was because we were trafficking you. Keep that in mind. That's the secret. We know who you are. We couldn't see you win a destiny because we work with Jamal. There we go. Because the Jamal, Capricorn. There we go. You got paid by Jamal. He went crazy. You know what I'm saying? With the Virgo, he went crazy. I still was living my best life. I feel like my life though, that's when I know I stopped like rising in music. I had to go through other avenues. Like I said, I did cheer coaching and I did the skincare line. I started my own skincare line. I just went through different avenues because music wasn't doing the same like it used to before I had got with my ex-boyfriend. When I got into a relationship, it was like I became homeless. Everything crashed down. My rent went up out of nowhere. You like, yeah, too. I couldn't afford it no more. I became homeless. I had to sleep in my car, and I remember I had to work out of my car. My nigga, I was sleeping in my car, still going to work, hitting the YMCA to take showers, paying for that membership. I couldn't lose my job, and I remember I had went and stayed with my dad for a little bit after I got tired of living in my car. My pride got in the way, and that's why it was hard for me to ask for help. But I just went to my dad's when I started to get tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this is going on for too long, and he helped me. He let me stay. The man who raised me, he let me stay with him. He let my daughter and my boyfriend at the time stay with him until we got back on our feet. And it took us maybe like 5 months. It took me 4 or 5 months to get a new home. You're like, yeah, I got out of there pretty quick. Like 4 months. I'll say 4 months. I got out of there in 4 months. I got a new crib. And then me and my daughter and my ex was staying at this new crib. And so it was hard. You're like, it was hard. That was 2019. And that I knew like after that it was gonna be a hard road. I wasn't doing music for real. You like no, when I could I would, but like it wasn't I wasn't growing in music no more. I was learning tarot at that time. I started learning tarot at home. You like yeah, practicing at home, just trying to figure it out. That's when I started tarot 2020, and then that's what happened. I started my skincare line. So I just know, it's making sense now. It's been a long time they've been fucking with you. It was since Alec. It was since Alec. And although I'm grateful for what I've learned with my ex-boyfriend, I feel like if I didn't go in that direction, if I stayed single, you're like, yeah, I feel like they wouldn't try to have abused me so hard. I feel like they only started going harder was because I was in a relationship. You're like, yeah, yeah. I got in that relationship like in February, March. It was as soon as I got back from Tennessee. You're like, yeah, I connected with that nigga. And so somebody know they scared now. Don't be scared. Why you scared? Because you figured it out. Hold up, I'll be right back. Somebody know they wrong. Somebody guilty as fuck. All because the nigga was talking about me. Yeah. But I knew that there was a bitch he was fucking with. Alec was a cancer bitch. I knew she was a part of the setup because she was working for Sony. Or was it Sony? No, it was Sony, huh? Whoever the fuck works with fuck. Was it Sony? I feel like it was Sony. Spears said it was Sony. She was working for Sony. She was in Universal Music Group. Sorry, she was working for a music group, but Sony was significant. And she was abusing me too. No, yes, she was. She was just abusing me in 2024. She followed me, my nigga. They was all following me, but that was taken to Alec. I remember that. Hold up. And so I knew in 2024 they was fucking in my life close to like the summertime in the end of the year. I knew that, but that was connected to I knew Alec. It was a bitch he was fucking with. And she could have been like Mexican or something. I don't know. She was connected to Mr. Bossman. All right. And I knew that this bitch was working with Sony, like I said. What's her name? Tanisha Arnold and them. They was all working, bro. 2025, they were all working together to fucking abuse me. But what was that, right? So I found out, no, that's the job. Okay, with the Cancer Saggy, that's Jamal. Okay, could the Leo. Taurus. We remember now? Okay. Like I said, but I've been having to watch everybody else be great. No. We're so fucked up. You feel guilty because you took the money from Jamal and whoever else is a part of this human trafficking shit, my nigga. Long time ago. I saw you did that shit after Alec. The jobs. I did. All because somebody don't want to be honest about I've been being trafficked. Somebody knew more than I knew before I knew it. Now we find out, right? Fake granny. Now we find out it's the religious folk, though, right? That's who it is. We trying to control your destiny. That's your confirmation. I don't trust religious people. You're like, no, I'm sorry. Y'all is delusional to me. If you believe in the God, the Mr. God, the invisible man, you're delusional as fuck to me. Those people make the same fucked up, worse mistakes. They don't change. It takes them forever to get it fucking right. Why do they go to church like it's the fucking gas station to keep filling themselves up? I don't know. I don't see why you need to go to church every fucking week, every fucking other day, like it's a gas station just to fill yourself up. It lets me know you're not growing for real. You're codependent for real. I'm not growing. I'm really codependent. I'm really not learning nothing for real. You keep going back. You just want attention. I just want attention. You keep going back. Go through your intentions. You're not learning. You're not getting better. You're not getting better. I'm not getting better. It's not better. You still got the same problems, my nigga. You're not growing for it. I be seeing it. You know, I be seeing through all that shit, bro. Been seeing through all that shit since I was a little ass girl. I've been questioning the Bible since I was 8 years old. You're like, yeah, pissing the people off about it. Because I got real good questions. Don't put me in all these different fucking schools, bitch, your nigga. Don't take me to Sunday school. In Sunday school, teaching me some different shit than public school, my nigga. You're right. Don't tell me in Sunday school that, nigga, this is the origin of my creation, nigga. And then I go to Monday school at public schools, and they telling me, nah, Tiori, you came from an 8, bitch. Bitch, you came from the monkey, bitch. You came from the... No, that's not what Grandpa said. That's not what Pastor said. It's not what Jesus on the Bible said. My teacher's looking at me like, you was delusional. I wish you knew better. I wish you knew better, baby. They scientists. I wish you knew better. I wish we could really go there. We can't. Cool, the Pisces? We can't even go there with you, baby. I'm sorry. Just try to get this A. Just try to take it all in so you can get this A. We don't want you to fail for questioning what we're teaching you. No. As if, well, I'm gonna have to do something right, nigga. They giving me a grade, nigga. Church ain't doing that. No, you're not grading me. You're not grading yourselves. You're not doing the grade. So that bitch, she was more important. Her truth mattered. It held a little bit more weight. She had me thinking. That's right. That bitch had me thinking. And so I always been this type of person. You like, yeah, that question things. Because I don't like something sounding like a contradiction. I don't like being confused. I don't like being in too many places at once. I can't go to all them schools and learn all this shit and you guys expect me to retain it and believe it and da. No, it makes sense. You're delusional. The church folks are delusional because you never met God by face. You keep saying you believe in a man that you have never seen the face of. Okay, I could have made that story by my fucking self, sitting here in my room, nigga, for 30 days and 30 nights, nigga. 200 years later, you found that story in my bedroom, nigga. Somebody here found the story. They found the story. They found this bitch's story. This bitch was just writing fairy tales, fictions, and yo stank raggedy asses. No, I'm writing it's not nonfiction, but it's like fiction based on true story. You like, yeah, something like that spirit. It's like that. I'm storytelling. Do you like it? And I love it. And I believe in it. And your dumb ass will never know because you never met this bitch. You never met none of the bitches niggas in the Bible. You never met the Jesus. You never met the God. You don't know if it's true or not. But you're so stupid to me. You're delusional. How you just go with it. It's true. It is true. It is true. Where's the proof? I need proof. I need proof. I need it because I dream like no other, and I never dreamed of God's face. That's sad for me. That's a problem for me. That's misdirection. That's misguidance for me. Nobody know what his genetics look like. No, we don't know what his genetics look like. His mama look like, his daddy look like. And what spirit showed me is everybody got a mama, everybody got a daddy, everybody got a genetic origin, my nigga. So I don't like to be confused. That's what science shows me. There always are genetic origins. That's what biology showed me. What is we talking about? I'm not finna create fairy tales in my head. I get it. So what I realized was that's what these people like to do. They play with heads. You like, yeah, and then they want to be surprised when this bitch can see them clearly. I'm so surprised. You can see me? You're getting dreams and visions? And then you want to say it's the devil. That's what fucked my head up. It was just God, though, in the Bible. When that happened to you, it was God doing it. When it happens to me, it's the devil working on my mind. Fuck. Because the ancestors are seeing your stank raggedy ass. So now it must be a demon working in my mind. Fuck. Because I'm being revealed. Now it's the devil. Now it's not. No. It's funny to me. I laugh in real time. So these people are delusional. I always knew after a while, you're like, yeah, I can't do it with them no more. I can't do it with you. You are delusional, and you only believe what you're told. You don't see it to believe it, but you expect You expect me to think that you hold any validity in my fucking prophecies, in my fucking future, in my fucking destiny? A bitch or a nigga who you can actually see. You can see my story. You can see my ass, nigga. You ain't seen none of them bitch niggas in the Bible, but you believe in all they story. You just believe anything you told. You don't need no proof from them, but you need proof from me, right? What's going on? I get it. You need proof from me though. And I give you proof, and then you still want to question me? Now you want to abuse me for proving what your God couldn't? Right. Okay, it's getting good. What your Jesus couldn't, nigga. What your Akon and Jeezy could never prove. You're still waiting on the proof. You're still waiting on the proof. You're still waiting on the return, the resurrection. Am I speaking to somebody? No. Can I get a witness? You stupid. Can I get a witness? There wasn't any. We're still waiting for proof. There's no witnesses. And that's my problem. You can't get a witness is the problem I'm having. We can't get a witness. Nobody was really there for it today who said they were. You can't get a witness. You can't get the proof. You was waiting on the resurrection. And I'm mad that I be giving these motherfuckers proof, Spirit. She gives us proof. She gives us proof. Facts. Oh, and I'm getting abused for it. But y'all saying in God we trust. Give me proof that I could trust a man who I don't know what the fuck he looks like. Give me proof, government. You put your right hand to God. Give me proof that I can trust a man that I don't know the face of. Give me proof. You can't. It's all manipulation. It's all power and control. It's all lies, abuse. You are fucking mentally abusing the people, yeah? Saying that, hey, right hand to God, yeah, in God we trust, yeah. You better prove to me I can trust your God. I don't know what he looked like. He looked like Casper is giving, no? I know. You're done. And so that's what I found out. You like, yeah? That's what I found out, you guys. That's what you're going to find out too. Somebody who's a fucking liar. And they use that shit to control people because they don't know how else to. You can't just use your own energy. You have to create one called Jesus, called God. I believe somebody named their child Jesus in the past. You're like, yeah, I do. I believe somebody named their child Jesus in the past, nigga. I believe somebody's done it. But then they don't believe that motherfucker could walk on water. No, bitch, nigga, no. I don't believe that motherfucker was literally raising Lazarus from the dead. Unless you're saying this nigga, like I said, could do cloning. Does he do AI? No. What is that form of magic? You need to let me know what he's using. No. Was he using AI? Was he using the cloning? You got to show me how he brought Lazarus back. Nobody doing it today. I feel like it's never been done. You like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell you. I'm not crazy, bro. I'm not delusional. Somebody here the fuck is. So I try not to come for those type of people because they will get mad at me just for being this logical. People are so delusional. They be living in the delusion. They're so fucking confused. It's like, okay, you've gotten no resurrection proof. You're still waiting like great granny. You want me to feel bad for telling you the truth because you were lied to and you are not, I'm just being honest, not mentally strong enough to see the lie, except that this is not proven itself to me, Spirit. I'm talking about in real time. Like you asked me to. You guys make me feel like I can't be trusted. What? But I proved myself. You're getting confirmation of prophecy. I get confirmation of prophecy. I can tell you what's going to happen and then it actually happens. I don't have to be there for it to control it or puppeteer it or no. You tell us what happened and it happened. But somebody got to make my prophecies in my own life seem like they're not true, right? The religious folk. We got to make her seem like she's a liar. But everybody else getting confirmation. That's why, it's targets on my back. Somebody wants me not to believe in myself. Somebody wants me not to trust myself. But I'm not going to stop. You're like, no, I'm not going to stop. I've gotten confirmation so much. It's like, I get it now. I see the problem. It's yeah, right? It's yeah. This is how I become so mentally strong, emotionally strong. I don't let people play with my head no more. You know, not in that way. Not in that way. No. I've gone delusional. Trying to wait on something to appear that's not ever gonna appear. It's not true. It's not connected to me, my genealogy, my genetics. I can't find history on it through blood. It's not a part of me. Eh? It's not a part of me. Don't bring me no fairy tale. Don't bring me no imaginary world so you can control me in it. I'm tired of that shit. But that's why they mad, right? Because this is the shit they do. And then they abuse you by controlling you and fucking with your head. It's all a gimmick. It's a propaganda. Now you looking at this bitch nigga like they're perfect because they're a pastor. You don't know what pastor really doing, but because you believe that if somebody believes in God, if they do this, if they do that, then they're right. They're true. Then they're you just so blind. That's why I don't fuck with religious people. You're like, no, they so delusional. That is spirit looks at you as delusional. I'm gonna tell you the truth. At least wait till you see it before you believe it. Don't just follow the crowd. Don't just follow your parents. Don't just follow. Stand out. Like, really? Come on now. Be better than that. Be better for your kids. Don't allow your kids to be that delusional. You like, no. Stop that shit. We need to be smarter now. We're watering ourselves down. That's how y'all ain't getting the information. Spirit can't speak to you if you're confused. How does she get all these messages? Because she's accepted the truth. If I can't see it, I can't believe it. Okay, I get it. I have to be able to see it, at least through my third eye. Like I said, a dream, a vision, got to tell me something, baby. You got to tell me something, Spirit. You got to tell me something good. I got to tell you something good, baby. I've asked for confirmation of his Jesus is real. I've asked for confirmation. Show me. I can't help you. That's not true. I can't make that up in your head as a no. I can't do that for you, baby. I'm sorry. It's not true. It's not evidence. It's not a memory recaptured in your soul, your karma, your destiny. It's not a part of your future, your past. It's not true. I'm sorry. Spirit always made me feel like, like, is that they delusional to you? I'm sorry that I can't show you lies. I can only give you truth. There's nothing on that I can tell you or give to you. They leave me empty with that. I've never gotten confirmation or proof from my dream, so I'm still waiting. You're like, yeah, but I'm not waiting. Spirit said, that's your confirmation. It don't exist. You're done. We've shown you proof of everything the fuck else you've asked for. We've given you names, bitches, niggas' names for different cities, states, zip codes, countries, continents. We've given you bitches, niggas' faces from different cities, zip codes, countries, continents. We show you what's important. We've given you your ancestors. Now, can you believe? I believe now. I know the spirit is real. My ancestors. I don't know about that heebie-jeebie Jesus Gotti, Muhammad Ali. I don't know about all that. You're like, I don't know about the Muhammad Ali spirit. I don't know about you stupid Muhammad Ali. Because the cancer, so we do laugh. Muhammad. Okay, you're done? Allah. I don't know all that. I'm going to tell you the truth. I know the Elohim is real. I know the Elohim is a combination of the divine light, the ancestors. It's a combination. It's not a being. It's not a man. You're like, no. It's a combination of spirits. It's the Elohim. Combination. And so I know the Elohim is real. People would say the Elohim is God. Spirit's like, that's not what the Elohim is. The Elohim is the combination of divine light through your ancestors' energy, force, all being combined. That's the Elohim. It's the divine life from your ancestors' energy. Combined, though. It's powerful. It's the most powerful. Right? The most powerful term, if you want to say God. It's the Elohim. I don't know that other shit. I'm going to tell you the truth, yeah? Somebody know. I don't know that other shit. I know the Elohim. I know the ethers, yeah? Okay. I know the spirit world. I'm not confused. These people are, and that's why they get mad when I don't play their games, right? And they have to block me, hide me, fuck up my future, because we need you not to believe in yourself. We need you to believe in our bullshit. Religious people, right? The traffickers. No. It's funny to me. Some guy do with a bitch or a nigga who's 5'5", spirit. Hold on. Yeah. I saw it. I saw 5'5". Who's 5'5"? It's very specific. Somebody's 5'5". I saw their height. I didn't see their face, but I saw the number 5'5". What's their sun sign? Who 5'5"? Some guy do with a bitch or a nigga that's 5'5". You like, yeah. In Aquarius. Is that the cop? Yeah. Miss Chocolate, that's me, bitch. You stupid Miss. I knew you was 5'5". I said that, like, she like 5. She got height on it. She like 5'5", 5'6", 5'6". I knew it. That was the first one I think I said was 5'5". The Aquarius, that's my confirmation. The cop that got Jamal in jail, you're like, I can really see the future. I can really see the present. I can really see the past. Nigga, they ain't doing it like me, Aquarius. Something here, Miss Chocolate. You like, ain't doing it like you. Miss Chocolate. They don't do it like me, Miss Chocolate. I do it like it's my B-day. All right, because the Virgo, Gemini. And so Miss Chocolate only confirmation, like she really see this shit. That's why he was trying to fuck up my life. It's because I remembered. I remembered. I remembered. You know, I feel like if I was still going to church in 2019, 2020, if I was still on that Christian shit, I don't think y'all would have fucked with my life, because the goal is to make it look like God did it, Drake. Okay, I get it. The Capricorn. She figured it out. You stupid. The Cancer. The goal is to make it look like God did it. It was God's plan. No, I swear to God. That's the goal. We bless you and we don't fuck up your life when you say God did it. It was God's plan. I love singing like Drake. You know, you gotta sing like Poppy. That's how Drake be singing like, yeah. And hating, saying on me. Okay, you're the Gemini, so you're done, Drake. You're like, I fucked up. You fucked up by putting out the song God's Plan. You went with their propaganda. You went with it, nigga. You went with it. You really was a part of helping these niggas fool us. You're like, wow, I was one of their propagandas. You definitely one of their puppets. You was one of their propagandas, Drake. You get the confirmation? Ha ha. All right, because Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini. So you find out, you're like, yeah, anybody who does the gods in their song, you say God's plans. You say God did it. It was God. That's God. Thank you, God. All grace to God. I love you, God. If you fucking with God, they're not gonna fuck up your life. Fuck up your life. Fuck up your life. No, they're not gonna fuck up your life. They're not gonna fuck up my life. Cause I'm calling out to God. The goal is to make it look like it was God's plan. God did it. Somebody's scared now because she knows. I've been new. It looked like I just got more people listening. It looked like my congregation just got bigger, bitch. But I've been saying this when there was only 2 people in this motherfucker. You like, you're the Cancer. This bitch been saying this shit when there's only 4 people in this motherfucker. The bitch was saying it. This is not new information. This is recaps. And it only got worse when you kept fucking with me. Spirit gave me more information on who I am. I realized I was dreaming of Jamil. You like the Leo? I have been dreaming of Jamil since I know my first dream was with Jamel, was when I had dream. I thought it was the man who raised me, my father that raised me, when he was cussing me the fuck out. It was connected to Reggie Jones. You're like, yeah, Reggie Jones with his football team and shit. The dreams was, it wasn't the man who raised me. The man who raised me is never cursed. You're like, no, he never will. I know that. But now it makes sense. I told him the truth. I wasn't lying about that. I didn't make up these fucking dreams, these fucking stories. I'm not delusional. I'm not your fucking religion, nigga. That's what your religion did to you, little motherfucker. I can prove it. I had dreamed of him though back in since 2021 of that the man who raised me, his face. I'm saying cussing me out though. You like, yeah, tripping on me, my nigga. It wasn't spiritual me. That was not James. That was Jamil. You need to know that's why it came out like that. And it was connected to Reggie Jones. You're like, it was connected to my family. But that's my confirmation. Something backfired with that situation in the past life. But yeah, we were arguing. You're like, yeah, me and Jamil. He didn't believe me. When I was saying certain shit in the dream. You're like, yeah, he cussed me the fuck out. Jamil cursed. Good Scorpio. Somebody know it. Jamil's a curser. I told the man who raised me when I was having those dreams, I said, and you were cursing me out in these dreams. And He's like, what are you talking? I never would. He thought I was tripping. I was dreaming of Jamil. I just the same face. It's scary, right? When you know now. But that was since 2021 when I started having those type of dreams. I didn't understand. But that's why Spirit said, just be patient with us. Because the truth will reveal itself. You don't got to worry. Just know you were lied to, baby. Majorly. You were abused. You were targeted, right? And so Aquarius, you find that out. It's because I'm gifted. It's because I don't believe in that fuck shit no more. You're like, yeah. Because I stopped going to church in 2018. Because I changed my life for myself. I did. I changed. 2018, you're like, I stopped going to church. Stop believing in that shit. Like, yeah, I changed. And somebody here couldn't control the change. They couldn't control it. They were, right, Jamal? I couldn't control this nigga's in jail. Ha, you stupid spirit. He couldn't control it though. He couldn't. And all he could do is control my future through he knew who I was connected to, because your traffickers always do, your traffickers always will. That's the reason why they traffic you, is because they want to break down the connections that you have. Like, I'm taking you away from your family, I'm taking you away from your destiny, I'm taking you away from your friends, I'm taking you away, I'm breaking you down, I'm breaking you. Something was meant to break me down. Spirits told me I'm indestructible, baby. With the Leo on my mama, every spirit showed me, baby, you indestructible. This nigga can't get you. Nobody can break you down. They can't tear me down. You like, no, fuck no. I'm built for this. It's serious. And so it's like, I understand now what I didn't before. And I just want the Aquarius, the cop, to know, there's your confirmation. They was just mad because spirit just be speaking to me, and I just be telling what the spirit be saying. But they don't get mad when the pastor, when pastor says God spoke to me, spirit spoke to me, Jesus spoke to me. Every time they say it though, we respect it, right? We respect it. We believe it, right? We believe it. We respect it. We hold it true. But when Tiori say, we abuse, we abuse this bitch. When Tiori say, when Tiori can prove it, oh, we really gonna abuse this bitch. We really, right? Don't be scared. It's okay. You hit the fact that Jamal was paying you though for that fucking long connected to Alec Walls is what's crazy. I hit that Jamal was paying me, and that's how I know you follow me connected to my daughter. See, I know everything you've been doing. I'm on your ass. I get it. I'm on your ass. Put the Cancer. All connected, linking back to this nigga Jamal. Put the Capricorn. Virgo. Okay, I get it. So you're in confirmation. The jobs are going to have to tell these people what this is. That's something I found out. Jamal is getting paid, or Jamal is paying these people their jobs. They have these industries to abuse me, working with religious folk to do it. Aquarius cop this is her height. This is the Aquarius cop's height. She's 5'5". Hold on. I started to notice people started believing in me. You like, yeah, people start believing in that religion. They start following the high priestess. Hold on now. She really helped me get somewhere. Somebody started believing in me. Because the Aries, Saji, and they got mad. Because the Cancer, Gemini. Somebody here was starting to believe in me. They started believing in that folks. Like, I believe in the high priestess. I believe in her. So when you start believing in me, it started to cause people to want to really, I'm telling you, take me down with that. Like, we can't allow her future to come true, because her prophecies, even though it's going to, they just had to prolong it. We can't allow it to come true right now or soon or anything, because that's going to show that she's no bullshit. But then when they see I'm getting dreams or messages, this is when they started to get mad about other people. They're like, wait, she's proving their shit. We can't control all these people's lives unless you do what? Pay their jobs. Thank you. Because the Pisces, thank you, Aries. Unless we pay their job, that's your confirmation of why they did it. Because she started talking about other people's lives. Right, SK? Yeah, now we got it. That's your confirmation. Now we got to definitely go towards the jobs, because we can't control. But it got out of control. You're like, that's when they backfired. You got out of control. You lost control. You try to keep going to these people's jobs. These celebrity men. Right? Okay. That's what's coming out. Put the Cancer. Fucking with their jobs. Every time I would see something, because they believe, that means that they're going to believe in you. If you right, they're going to believe in you. You got distracted, didn't realize how much they stopped believing in you guys. You know, the jobs, you didn't realize how much they stopped believing in you once they got more proof that this bitch is able to see, hear, know from all those miles the fuck away. They got scared. They started to want to stalk and see how is she doing this? It's not magic. I want to see how she's doing this. So now I'm getting stalked, because now you're making me look like, right, like I'm a demon. Aww. This is all because you're fucking with my life. Spirit's trying to protect me, but then I'm getting the messages and you're making me look like I'm a demon, all because I can prove myself. I can prove it. Yeah, let's make her look like a demon, a stalker, a Satanist. Never done the voodoo, never done the hoodoo. But Leo, Virgo, Cancer. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting, little bitch, little nigga, for a night in the dark. I'm still waiting for a night to chop off some fucking animal heads. I'm still waiting for the blood rituals, the sacrifice. I never gotten there. Like, no, I haven't done that. but I'm still waiting. I feel like one day it'll come. Yeah. Spirit said once I can do magic, they're gonna be really scared of me. You've been stopping me from doing magic too, trying to make me broke. Cause I'm gonna do magic. You like, yeah, I'm gonna learn it. What are you talking about? Absolutely. I'm gonna enhance as much as I can. I'm going to learn how to do the fire, the earth, the wind, the waters, nigga. I want to learn how to do the magic. You're like, yeah, it's amazing to me. Magic is amazing to me. I'm not talking about the type of magic that the illusionists do. I'm talking about real work that really you like, oh my gosh. Yeah, real magic. I want to do protection magic. You like, yeah, I want to learn how to get these people off me for good forever. Never fuck with this bitch. I want you to be scared to fuck with me in real time. It's all protection work though, Spirit said. We're gonna teach you how to protect yourself through magic, protect your destiny. It's okay because it will help you not have to go through all these years of this. The reason why it took so long is because you didn't do magic. I'm gonna tell you the truth. They be doing magic. Somebody's knowing they're doing magic. I'm doing magic. I do the magic. Cause the Gemini, I do the magic, Tiori. That's how I've been winning. It's okay. I've been winning with the ancestors, but they said as soon as I get the money and the knowledge to learn the practices, they're gonna teach me some shit. I don't even gotta look for it. They're gonna say it straight to my. They're gonna send me the dreams, bitch. The messages, the visions. I'll tell you in your ear what you need, what to use, what to do. No, it's easy. Just go buy it. With the Libra, Pisces, Capricorn. Just go get this, go get that, go get this. When I got the money, they're not gonna play. They're gonna tell me how to do this shit. For real. So I can protect myself in my future and anybody who's like me that I love and protect and I trust. Okay? With the Libra, Cancer, Capricorn. I'm gonna be the best at it. You like, I'm gonna be a demon at that shit. That's when you can call me a demon. You can call me a demon when I'm doing that, man. You like, yeah, you can call me a little demon. I don't care. Who cares? All right, somebody like, you're innocent. Who cares though? Let them say what they want. That's what you realize and you find out this bitch never cared. And that's another reason why they're mad, Aquarius. The little cop, you're like, yeah, because I don't care. Somebody here gives a fuck too much about what a bitch or nigga thinks, what a bitch or nigga says, what a bitch or nigga feels. Who cares? I don't. They want me to care about the validation of others. They want me to care. Because when you care, you get insecure. Oh my gosh. Care. Care that they're not coming to see you. No. Care that they're not able to talk to you. No. Care. So you can be sad. So you can be angry. No, I care when you come into my house with these, like I said, actors fucking it up. I will never be tripping on these niggas if I'm not being abused. You're like, I don't care. Live your fucking life. Just don't manifest this bitch. I don't care though. Even when they do, I still don't care. I'll still be fair. You know what I'm saying? If Spirit got a message for him, I'll still try to help. I don't care. All right. So as you find out, after that, after I saw the Aquarius' height. Oh, by the way, these were visions. You're like, these aren't dreams. I'm telling you, visions. I saw R. Kelly. You're like, yeah. This was all on May 23rd. This was yesterday when I got off live with you guys. I saw R. Kelly, and I don't know something about him. I'll go through all of them, and then we can dissect it. After I saw R. Kelly, I saw Al Pacino. After I saw Al Pacino, I saw Garfield, like the cat. After I saw Garfield, I saw Will Smith. After I saw Will Smith, I saw DC Young Fly. And after that, I saw somebody outside of my house. The police put somebody in jail outside of my house. You're like, yeah, at 12:40 a.m. this morning. I Spirit who got connected to Spirit said that was connected to you. We're getting him out of here. It was a tourist man. He got thrown in jail in Tacoma. No, it's a tourist. I would not be surprised if it was Aaron Walsh. It's a tourist man though. You're like, yeah. He went to jail this morning. He was running from the police. I heard so many cop cars yesterday and this morning. You're like, yep, that's how I knew. I saw Uncle Jay-Z and Kevin Hart. We're fighting. Okay, I saw you, Okio. Okio's like, me too, bitch. All right. That's Kanye. All right, Okio's Kanye. I saw Miss Westy. I did see her energy in my cards, not in like a vision, but I did see Miss Westy. I saw it. Miss Westy, she was in town, Okio. You're like, yeah, it's Miss Westy. Please don't stress me. Why is Miss Westy? Oh, somebody lost faith. I lost hope in the government. That's you, Okio. What? Miss Westy's here? You didn't know that, Okio? Nah, she's with the government. She's staying in a hotel with the government right now. No, she's not. I swear to God, Okio, with the Libra, she's not with CPS no more. She's with like the government. The government is like an energy of like how the spirit showed me the government is like, it's not Congress. You're like, no, it's not police. It's more like it's not CIA. It could be the FBI. You're like, it could be yeah, I'm getting FBI because that's what they give me, like FBI energy when I see the certain cards. It was like she could have been with an FBI agency or that's it, any other governmental official. It wouldn't be, she could be with an investigator. You're like, yeah, but I wasn't really getting that. I'm getting more so, is it FBI? I'm feeling like it's FBI, bitch. So it's the government though. You're like, with the Libra? They're in town. You're like, no fucking way. I saw Miss Northwesty, the Gemini. I saw children are in town. No, she's staying at the hotel. Yeah, with women and the government. She's being held hostage. Good Shaji. You're like, no fucking way. She's supposed to be in CPS. No, she's not with CPS anymore. They gave her to the government. Could the Libra, Leo? She got invited to my city, Okio. She's in town. He can't believe it. Could the Aquarius. No, I didn't know that. You didn't know that? No, that changes everything. Could the Leo? Oh, I thought you knew, Kanye. Okay, it's not the police. You're like, It's not the CPS. It's like FBI or something. It's definitely, it's government. I didn't know that. She's sleeping at the hotel, Okio, right now. She's laying down at the hotel. She's been held hostage. Like, I saw she can't leave. She's in isolation. You're like, yeah. Could the Libra? Who is she? Who else is she staying? It's a secret? I didn't know it was a secret. Could the Gemini? Like, kept from Kanye. I didn't know Kanye didn't know Miss Northwesty's in town. I saw that yesterday, Kanye. Hold on. No, they didn't tell me that. What's going on? Okay, so that's the problem. Okay, wait. They lied to you. Could Libra, Aquarius. Okay. We gave her away to the government. Yeah, I don't know why you did that, CPS. Yeah, no, it looked like the FBI. It looked like the Federal Bureau Investigation Team. I feel like she's with FBI. She's not with a cop. She's not with an investigator. She's not with the CIA. She's not with the CPS. She's with an FBI agent. No, could the Gemini? You are with an FBI agent, little Miss Northwesty. Who else is she with? That they're competing. That's why they didn't tell you. They competing to keep this from coming out. They gotta hide her. Yeah, she been held in that damn room. You like, yeah? Yes. Oh, the Leo gave her up. We gave her up to. Oh, it's the Leo. I gave her up. So CPS was working with the CIA. That's what comes out. Wow, now we're getting to something. So the Leo, when he heard Kanye was coming in town, he must have did that swap because I just got confirmation she was in town yesterday. You're like, yeah, being held hostage in my city, in a hotel. She's not allowed to leave the room. Then, they bring her food. I saw that she's stuck though. Like, it's like, that. No, I didn't know that. Yeah. Is she just with the FBI? Is she with other people too? She's just with the FBI. It's just her and FBI workers. Is it females or men? Is she around women? It looked like she was around bitches. You like, yeah, that's what it looks. Yeah, she's around a woman who works in the FBI. With the Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Saggy. What's the bitch's sun sign? But she was handed off to this bitch. This bitch is doing illegal activity. All type of shit, trying to get away with this shit, trying to hide Miss Northwest. It's a Taurus woman. Miss Northwesty, please. Is she black or white, Asian, Mexican, Hispanic? What's her race? Somebody scared. Why is she? It's illegal. She's doing illegal activity. She's African, Kanye. I'm an African. Kill the Cancer. She is the African. You're like, she's African. For sure. I know who you're talking about. You know that bitch? Cause the Scorpio? Yes. I know. Yeah, Kanye not happy about that. They trying to get away with this shit. They not trying to pay you. They threw Miss Northwesty off to this tourist African woman. And she's doing illegal activity. She's been hiding Miss Northwesty, trying to get away with this shit. Uh-oh, that's a solution. Oh my gosh. Put the Leo. Pisces. They invited her out here. I saw an invitation to the Libra. It was, yeah. Is an invitation. She's at the hotel, Kanye. You're like, what hotel? Is she at Murano? Hotel Murano? Or you're like, no, she's not at Hotel Murano. Is she at Hotel Murano? Or you're like, no, she's not at that one. She probably farther away. Uh-oh, she might be at that one. It looks like somebody feels guilty at that hotel. You stupid. Ha! You stupid Hotel Murano. Okay, but I saw she was in my city. Yeah, she's in Tacoma. I feel like she at Hotel Murano. She's being hidden. Heavily secluded. You're like, nobody else but that tourist bitch, the African bitch. Okay, I see Kanye. I'm going. Okay, Kanye. I gotta get to R. Kelly. You're like, yeah, okay, Kanye. Cause the Gemini, I'm coming. I'm going. I'm gonna solve that problem. Okay, Okio. I see the bitch gets caught. The bitch gets found out. No, the bitch. the bitch. Yeah, to the Pisces. It's just funny as fuck. Okay, so. Okay, what was the name about R. Kelly? That is so sad. You're like, yeah, Miss Northwesty. They just been bitch taking you from city to city, state to state, all over the Northwesty. Oh my gosh. You're like, yeah, you be careful what you name your children. They will live in that name. 50 years like this bitch been going all around the Northwesty. You're like, yeah, Miss Northwesty. That is so symbolic. You're like, you gotta be careful with that. That's her story. Okay. They're trying to protect the Sagittarius father that's in jail. No, the one that wrote the song for SZA, the one that looks like Kendrick. The one I realized Kendrick, something here ain't right. Why you want a Saggy looking like? Is a Saggy clone? Let me ask before I get to you, R. Kelly. Is a Saggy clone? Why they look just alike? Something not right with that. I said, did Kendrick realize that nigga? You look like that nigga? And Kendrick, I saw Kendrick's energy. Yeah, I realized it. And I said, what does Kendrick do when he see this nigga? Do he get the chills, my nigga? Does he get angry? How does his body turn? Spirit said he laughed. It's like an inside joke. He chuckles. Okay, wait. I chuckle. I laugh on the inside like this nigga look just like me, cause like my fucking twin. That's how you know something ain't right connected to him. But he be cloning. So it's like, is he a real deal, the Saggy? No, I'm nigga, you're not even clone. You're AI, nigga. Cause Libra, I'm AI, bitch. You are Kendrick's AI, I feel like. I really do see an AI out of you, Saggy. I'm an AI. Oh my, who made you? You dumb fuck. And I'm gonna go to R. Kelly, but what is that? I was made in the hospital. A business made me. Whose business? But they sign. No. Shut up. It was my business. Whose business, Saji? You're so AI. It's not even fun. A Cancer. Is this Ernie? Yeah. It's Ernie. Ernie, I told you, Okio, Ernie does the AI and cloning working with the Saji bitch. You're like, I remember. It is a Saji bitch I was trying to tell you about. That was working. That's in Trump's family. You're like, I remember, Tiori. The Saji bitch. She in Trump's, she a white bitch. The Saji bitch in Trump's family, she worked with Ernie to make clone AI. That was very significant. She also worked with Jamal. You're like, yeah, and Channing's father. But what you find out is I knew sometime earlier this year that Ernie, when I got his name this year, Ernie and the Saji woman, she was significant. She a white bitch. They worked together doing the doctors. And I knew that the only person Spirit showed me would know the Saji and connected to Ernie in the hospitals would be Kanye. You're like, yeah. Spirit said only Kanye would know that. Only Kanye would know where their facilities are. Only Kanye. I saw Kanye knew. I knew it all. And I was like, damn, Kanye. So I knew if I ever talk about them, it's because some guy do it. Kanye. He was connected. This is my confirmation. You're like, yeah. Yes. Yeah, that they're all connected, Kanye. You're like, wow. That is your confirmation. I'm not a liar. I'm not bullshit. Somebody here is scared of me. Don't. Aw. Aw. What's going on with R. Kelly? Dumb bitch and nigga. You should have never fucking trafficked. Okay, so R. Kelly, I lost. I'm losing. You're losing what, R. Kelly? What the fuck? Your job? You still was working a job, nigga, while you were a fucking human trafficker in jail? No. Oh my gosh. Good to Scorpio. Yeah, he's losing his business. It's a trafficking business, we find out. Connected to you, R. Kelly. You know? Somebody know R. Kelly to still be running a business while he in jail. Good Scorpio. Taurus. It's children trafficking. You're like, yeah. What is this? Is this music? What is this, R. Kelly? It is. It's music. Good the Pisces, Scorpio. Oh my gosh. So he loses that business. It's music. They're trafficking kids through R. Kelly's business. It's just like him. Yeah. Why would they keep your business going, R. Kelly, if your business was what got you in jail? If your business, wait, because they're part of it. They like that. That's what we find out. It's an addiction. Children trafficking is an addiction. It's not just me, Tiori. It's the community, Tiori. It's not just me. Damn, Kelly, I'll piss on you. It's not just me pissing on him, Tiori. It's not just me. It's not just me. That sounds funny as hell, Dave Chappelle. I'll piss on you. I will piss on you. Said I will. I'll piss on you. Spirit said, you know, R. Kelly, he's one of those artists. You're like, yeah, that like Spirit feel like he took over the music industry in a different way. Like there's certain artists they'll never forget. They say R. Kelly's one, Whitney Houston's another one, because what their music caused the world to do. I saw R. Kelly music, you like it? It caused the world to want to spend so much of their money on a fake little life. You like, yeah? I'm talking about R. Kelly. His music make you want to go broke just to live. You're like, just to have an experience. These motherfuckers Spirit show me. You know, back then when he was making that music, he was causing black people to go broke, Tiori. I said, how? Spirit said his music make them want to spend their money on things like hotels every night. Usually, I pay my rent. Usually, I pay my bills. I don't ever want to just spend days at a hotel, weeks at a hotel. Especially R. Kelly music make you go broke. It make you spend weeks, days, nights at hotels just to have your fun. Somebody here, they lose a sense of their finances. They lose a sense of direction. They don't know how to live in their means when they listen to R. Kelly. Something about his music, it caused people to want to spend their money. Oh, you like, yeah, pay for pussy, pay for alcohol, pay for sex. You like, I can't make it. It's R. Kelly music. Spirit said that's why he was one of the best. He make you go broke. He was great at that. He possesses their pockets. He make them want to spend money on a life that they can't afford. He R. Kelly, he do it for you. He made them want to. Yeah, that's what he do. He made them go broke. So Spirit said he wasn't good for society, but he was a great artist at making people spend money on a life that they couldn't afford. His music possesses your pockets, your finances. They'll pay for his concerts, his tours. You like, yeah, he's that type of devil in the music industry. And Spirit said Whitney, she one of those ones too. Like Whitney was the type, she'll possess your energy to make you mad. Her music make you mad. You like, yeah, it make you mad if a nigga's trying to like fuck with if a bitch is trying to fuck with your nigga. Like if somebody trying to fuck with your person, her music gonna kind of make you possessive over your man. You're like, it make you want to hold on to this nigga, no matter if he abusive. You're like, it don't matter. I don't care if he beats my ass, Tiori. I don't care. I love him. That's my man. We listen to Whitney. Whitney say her music, you're like, yeah, it make people want to stay with a man that's not good for them. It makes them want to be possessive over a man. I said, what? Summer Walker's music. Summer Walker's music was one of their favorite. It made women trust men. It made women want to believe in men. Women had a hard time believing in men. It possessed women's hearts to want to believe in men, no matter if they lying to you. Summer Walker make you believe in a man. You like, make you love a man. All right. So I said, wow, it's so many different kinds. They say, we'll tell you about what their music does to people. You want to know what your music is doing to the world? We'll tell you. You want to know what type of artist you are? You want to know? Somebody here, they want to know, Spirit. You stupid. No. Who want to know? What's they say? Spirit said, we'll tell you what your music does to the industry. as a whole. You don't even know where your music is taking a fucking Cancer, okay? I want to know. Is this a Cancer? That what type of music do they do? What type, like, what type? Where is their, is it R&B? Is it soul? Is it more like rock? It look like they're a rapper. I'm a rapper. You rap, Cancer? I rap. Cause the Libra, Aquarius, Gemini is a Cancer. They're a rapper. That's a rapper. I spit. Oh my. What's this Cancer music doing to the world? They rap, spirit. All right. It's definitely the devil. You definitely are possessing something here. What are they possessing people to do? You possess people. You have demon music. You make that good demon music, right? You possess people to be afraid, or what the fuck? What is that? Fear? It's, I don't know. Yeah, he's making people afraid of something. You make people scary. What does he make? You make them afraid to compete or to fight or to like cause problems. You make them afraid of. You make them peaceful. You make me peaceful. You heal me, Cancer. I get scared to argue, fight when I listen to your music. I get scared to like start problems. I get scared to be a problem. That's good music, Cancer. Good to Cancer. Aquarius, Saji. That's some good music, babe. You're like, that's good, right? Spirit love that. You healing people through your music. You giving them peace of mind. You helping people not be violent no more. You are shrinking the rate of domestic violence. No, you're doing a good job, Cancer. You're in confirmation. Somebody don't want to beat their wife no more, their girlfriend, their husband, their boyfriend. Somebody don't want to put their hands on somebody no more. They don't want to argue. They're like, no, I want to be good. And I want to be good at it. Okay. So you're a rapper. That's what your music does, Cancer. It possesses people to do the right thing. Like when it comes down to their anger, it makes them peaceful. They don't want to fight. When they listen to you, you're like, no, I want to love. I want to heal. I want to get my mind right. I want to think logically. I want to inspire. Oh my gosh. So it's innocent. All right. Is that everybody before we, go to the next person? Al Pacino. All right. Somebody, I want to know too. Okay, one more artist. No, celebrity artist. You're done. You want to know what your music is doing. This is how you know, so you can make changes. If it's not good, you're like, you don't want your music to be like R. Kelly, where it causes people to go broke. That is funny to me. All right, who's the other one? I want to know what my music is doing. Aquarius. Is that a man or a woman? It's a man. Okay, an Aquarius man. What does he do? What type of music do he do? I'm a rapper too. You rap? I be spitting. Okay. What's his music doing to the world? You don't see these things. Spirit's like you would never know. It's like things you can't see. It's happening within people's four walls in their homes. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, the privacy of their own homes. It's how they respond to your music though. You will never know these things. These are the secrets. But you want to know. How do they respond to Aqua's music? Like, what do they take away from it? Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Could the lever? Okay, this isn't looking good. No. Oh my gosh, Aqua. What am I doing? You make them want to be bad, Aqua. What the fuck is this? You make me want to be a liar, a cheater, a scammer, a thief, a criminal. You made them want to... So you make this person want to be a liar, a cheater, a scammer, a thief. Anything, all the above, Tiori. He make them do that. Oh my gosh. You make people hurt people, Aqua. That's what your music do. That's good. I like that. You stupid, Aqua. So Gemini, I gotta go, Aqua. You like that? I like that. That's good music. You stupid. Go to Pisces. So you doing the opposite of Cancer. You like, yeah, that's the point. We need balance. You stupid Aquarius. Okay. So yeah, Spirit, like, that's what you're doing, Aqua. You're making people break up. You're causing people to be cheaters. And no, yes, you are. You are breaking down families. You are breaking down homes. You're like, I like it. You need to start over. You need a fresh start. You should have been left that bitch, that nigga. No. Okay. So you're exposing people's lies is what it gives. You're like, you expose them. It's like you make people realize who they are. They don't want to accept these things. I see like an expose, like somebody here reveal who they are when they listen to you. You like, yeah, it's their dark side, their liar side. Like it comes out. They can't help it. All right. Yeah. They get caught up listening to your music. You the type to get these niggas caught up for doing all type of fuck shit. You like, so it's funny. Spirit, do you feel like that's good music? Spirit feel like it's protection. Yeah. By you expose you help people expose themselves. It's like they have to be forced to be a real bitch, real nigga. You're like, yeah, you got to be forced to through like you fucking up and getting caught up, nigga. Put the Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius. So that's good music. Spirit said that's good. It protects people. It exposes lies. It exposes who people really are. They be lying about shit. Can't lie too long with you. What's the thing about Al Pacino? Oh my gosh. Al Pacino is the guy who played on Scarface. What's the name about Al Pacino? Why do we see him? What the fuck is that? I think Al Pacino, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. I think he's a Taurus. If he's not a Taurus, he's an Aries. But I feel like when I last remember his energy, he was Taurus, and then I know the other one, Robert De Niro, he's Leo. You like, yeah, because I was dreaming of Robert De Niro in the past, but I would speak about Al Pacino because he reminded me of this hitman that's from Hungary that I used to have a little crush on. You like, he's a Pisces. Okay, wait, tell me more though. What is that? Is that guilty? Is that scary? Is somebody scared? Is somebody feeling guilt? What is that? Embarrassment? Somebody's feeling like cringe. This is like I'm cringing. Okay, what's causing somebody to cringe? And who is this? What's their zodiac sign? Capricorn. It's Al Pacino. Why are you cringing, Al Pacino? Because the Taurus, I knew he was a Taurus. Why are you cringing? What's wrong with you, nigga? I'm cringing. Why? What's wrong? There's problems. He don't like that. There's got some got to do with problems in a community. Some got to do with his job or who he worked with. But he don't like that there's problems in his community. What type of problems is this? Oh, people are doing hits. He's scared. He feels like somebody's trying to kill. Oh, wow. There's hits going on in his city or his community where he lives, his neighborhood. You're like, yeah, I see hitmen. They're on the loose, babe. People are killing. Al Pacino, ain't you like 70, nigga, 80 years old? You are old as fuck. No, why would somebody want you dead? Because of Scorpio? I'm an old head. Yeah, I know Al Pacino. You're like 70s, 80s. He don't like that, though. I don't like that they're trying to kill people. Are they trying to kill Al Pacino? You shouldn't be scared that they're not trying to kill you. Do they want you dead, Al Pacino? No, they don't want to kill you, Al Pacino. It doesn't matter to you, Ori. They're trying to they're killing people. In my community. It doesn't matter. This is my home. I feel you, Al Pacino. But if there's his going out and my name ain't on the list, I'll be giving a fuck. I'll let the hitman do their job, Al Pacino. You gotta let the hitman do their job. With an Aquarius. Leo, you gotta let them work their magic. They getting paid. And they're like, as long as your name ain't on the list, you don't need to be worried about all that. You need to mind your own business. Mind your own business. I got the Pisces. No, they say mind your own business, Al Pacino. They not gonna fuck with you. You're protected. You know, don't be like that. Make sure Al Pacino, you know what I'm saying? You just stay to yourself. Don't be trying to stop this from happening. I can't stand when niggas try to stop the hitman from hitting. You know, yeah, let him go. Unless spirit reveals you, like with me, it's different. If they tell on you to me, you're done. Spirit don't want you to do that. You in the wrong place, baby. You at the wrong time. You at the wrong bitch, wrong nigga. But if a hitman is in town and spirit show me they gotta go do some business out here, I don't give a fuck. As long as it's not me. Okay? somebody I love. They not hurting your family. They're not hurting my family. No, Al Pacino. Somebody here is like, you're not even looked at. We're not even fucking worried about you. So you need to not be worried about these hitmen. You need to let them do their fucking job. All right? And don't be going around the community talking to people either about it. Shut up. That's what I'm saying. Now they gonna want you there. You talking to, don't be talking because you in the community. You like, don't be going around to the neighborhoods, to the neighbors, trying to say, hey, did you see that hitman? Do you know their name? Okay, I get it. You was in Scarface. You should get it. Cause Libra, I'm confused. That was a real story. Saji. Go back. You should know better. You should know not to ever be worried about a hitman hitting. That's right. You don't ever worry about that motherfucker. Cause Aquarius, you don't ever worry about that motherfucker. If he's not worried about you, the Leo. I don't know what's wrong with this man. He's okay. I need to mind my own business. That's exactly what you need to do. That's exactly what you need to do. You're in good hands. All state. That's exactly what you need to do, Al Pacino. You know, I'll worry about myself. Let me not. Yeah, so you're gonna let your guard down. Like, you're gonna stop being angry about these hitmen doing their job. Okay? You're like, that makes sense. You have to think about it. You was in Scarface. You should understand how this works. You should know better. I don't care if you was an actor. I'm just saying you was portraying the story of a real man who experienced that. That was somebody's real story. That should have taught you something. That story. So this nigga over here like, no, it didn't teach me nothing but to be afraid when it's coming my way, when it's in my community. That's crazy to me, Spirit. You like, yeah, that's how you know somebody really an actor. You're really an actor for real. You are not that guy. I'm not, Tiori. It was acting. That's okay. Just remember what the movies taught you. Remember that shit. Somebody's another Scarface. You're like, yeah, somebody's another guy like you, my nigga, in the movie. But they really do that in real life. Scarface was a hitman too. No, yes, he was out there killing people. For all type of shit. Money, drugs. No, yeah, he was. He was a killer. He was a hitman. One of the best. His real soul, he's one of the best. I know that story though is really the Pisces from Hungary's past life story. You're like, yeah, I had the dreams. That man, he's cold. He's a cold hitman. He's a cold ass hitman, and I miss the Pisces from Hungary. You're like, yeah, that was his story, his past life. I miss him, but I knew he was working for people who didn't fuck with me. I knew he was taking money from my ops. You're like, yeah, but he would never kill me. He'll never try to set me up. But I knew. I saw his hit teams. Yeah, I saw him working in the last the last house I was staying at, the Airbnb. They had him stalking me in there. To the tourists, don't tell them. You did have the Pisces from Hungary in there, but the Pisces from Hungary turned the tables. He stopped listening to the tourists. He started getting angry with the tourists. Whoever was paying him to be out there, a tourist, a Cancer bitch, whatever. He started getting angry. Virgo. There was people paying this man, and he started getting angry with these white people. He started to protect me. Like, I'm not finna stalk her. I'm gonna protect her. You got us out here just to stalk her, but he was never gonna kill me. Like, no, fuck no. Fuck no. They had robbed that man and everything when I was staying at that house. They set him up because he was protective over me. You're like, yeah? They robbed him while he was staying at that house. They were supposed to be helping him stay there. They was paying for him to stay there, paying for him to stalk me. He turned the tables on. He started protecting me because he started realizing how much I knew. I started learning about his family and shit. Hungary. I learned a lot. So I know that was his story, but yeah, that's what he's gonna stop being like angry about hitman being in town. He's gonna realize, nigga, you played an actor role of a hitman. You literally was doing that type of movie. It's like, you shouldn't be surprised when it's happening in real life. It was just a movie based off somebody's real life though story. That's somebody's real story. That wasn't no bullshit. Who's next? Will Garfield? It's Garfield. All right. All right. That's good, Al Pacino. Shut the fuck up. Like, this nigga about to start talking, you guys. I swear to God, you're in confirmation. Somebody who live in that community is. This nigga about to start telling the neighbors and shit. You like, I don't know what he was on, my nigga. Come on, let's get them out of here. Hitman. What is you on? Sit the fuck down with your old ass. No, sit the fuck down. You're done. You're fucking done, Al Pacino. Spirit can't stand it. You're about to get yourself killed. Shut up. Nobody's fucking worried about you. And you over here telling the community, the hitman. Did you see them? Did you see their face? What do they look like? Shut up. What's their height? This nigga acting like the police. You like, I swear to God, like, yeah, you gonna get removed out the community just for being a snitch in that way, for being messy, trying to go around. Okay. I'll shut up, Tiori. All right, Al Pacino, you wild. You as wild as hell, my nigga. Congratulations. I heard you're having a baby, or you had a baby, or something got to do with the baby. Congratulations with the baby. All right, worry about that. I have a baby, the baby. Worry about the baby. Don't worry about that shit. You worry about the baby. Worry about your family. All right. Garfield's significance, was it significant connected to his voiceover actor, his voice? Yep. Who plays the voice? Who's the voice of Garfield? Don't ask them. Shut up. I can't stand it when you stop me from asking Spirit and Spirit trying to give me messages to go deeper. I can't stand when you do that. Garfield voiceover actor. No. It's you, Chris Pratt. Once again, Chris, the cancer. We've been talking about you. You're coming back. It's me, Chris Pratt. It is you. Let's go back. Garfield, when did I first find you, Chris Pratt? You found me last year in May 23rd, 2025. And now it's funny. It's a year literally later. I saw you literally the same day within a year. I told you I had those visions, May 23rd, 2026. Yeah. The last time when I first got his information connected to Garfield, I forgot it was connected. I saw Usher singing. I said something got to do with Garfield. I saw the actress Kerry Washington. No. Some had to do with Wally Thatcher, an area I would have knew someone in a past life when I was a tourist in the past life. Some got to do with Wally Thatcher. Who knows about Wally Thatcher? Wally Thatcher? No, Wally. Hold on. No, who knew its opportunity? What was that? Somebody do it. I remember Wally Thatcher. Okay, Kusasaji, Aries. That was all connected to Chris Pratt and Garfield. And something had to do with Usher. And something had to do with Kerry Washington. You're like, yeah. But I remember something had to do with Wally Thatcher. Okay. And I didn't trust you, Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt, I didn't trust him because he was abusing me connected to the government because something had to do with my past life when I was a cancer. Or no. Yeah, when I was a cancer. And I was getting dreams and visions. My mama, though, was the Maori. It was Tia. You're like, yeah, it was Tia. I knew that they used her DNA to create cloning AI. There's Tia lookalikes in this bitch. You're like, not just Tamara. No. Somebody, I'm not bullshit with the Capricorn. Saji. And I knew that Chris Pratt was it was like Chris Pratt was being abusive because he was fucking in the past life. He was fucking with Tia. You like, yeah, that was very significant. He liked Tia in the past life, and he would stalk Tia. You like, yeah, because he wanted to be with her. Then he finally was able to get her in the past life. I saw, and then Tamara, we didn't like him. You like, no, not Tamara, not the family. So Tamara took us in the past life. I remember I was seeing Tamara taking us to Canada. That's right. We ran away because Tia wanted to still be with him. You're like, yeah. And he was connected to school. I remember I was dreaming of me, and I had a brother, and his name today would have been Black Chicago Be Like. It would have been Corporate from Black Chicago. Okay, Corporate. That's very significant. Spiritually, he was my twin brother in the past life. He was a cancer. We would have died though, right? You're like, yeah, we would have died. I believe my identity is cancer. If I go back to the history, I believe my identity is cancer was connected to that bitch Shakir. You're like, yeah, what's her name? Spirit. Her last name, or the name they gave her was Shakir. Yep, Asada. That's right, Asada. I believe that was my energy in the past life. I know Asada's not alive. You're like, no, absolutely not. They're saying they're hiding her identity. Spirit show me she dead. She not here no more, babe. That was you. And what significant was he was stalking me. Hold up. All right, he was stalking me, working with the government to do it out here in Tacoma in this life. He like, yeah, that's why they was sending me messages and dreams about all that. It was all significant, but it's funny, Chris Pratt. I knew you were working with the tourist, Aaron Walsh. No, I knew that. I knew that. Connected to Chloe's and okay. I knew the government was giving you access to their government housing out here. How the government get free homes to fuck it up in. No, I knew the government was giving you access to their government homes out here. Okay, you remember. For the Libra, you stupid as hell. Aquarius. Chris Pratt again. So that was the first time I saw him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then no, Spirit said no, it wasn't. The first time you saw him was April 23rd, 2025. Then you saw him May 23rd, 2025. And I saw he was connected to unnatural disasters. Yes, he does he starts unnatural disasters. You're like, yeah, Chris Pratt. He knows how to, I don't know what system this is that you guys are running the weather through. He knows how to create an unnatural disaster. No, yes, he does. He's connected to that. I wrote it down. He's doing unnatural disasters. That's literally what I said. I saw Garfield again, but I spelled Garfield wrong. So when I just looked up Garfield on my notes, it didn't show up until I typed in Chris Pratt. I looked up Garfield on my notes. You know, Apple, you can do it on your Apple MacBook, your notes. You're like, yeah, you can literally search like a little bit of the word and it'll show the notes. Yeah, you're like, okay. I spelled Garfield wrong when I first did it, which is why Garfield, it didn't show up this April 23rd message. You're like, yeah, it didn't show up to just now when I put Chris Pratt because I spelled Garfield wrong at first. And I'm only knowing that because I see the red dotted line underneath Garfield. You spelled it wrong. Understood. Let me correct it. No, keep the date. Don't correct it. Don't change shit. That was on purpose. Okay. So, no mistakes. We find out that's why it switched up because I spelled Garfield wrong. It would have came out though from April 23rd was the first time. And it was because he was doing an unnatural disaster. You're like, in my city. But I said, how do you know how to do those, Chris Pratt? No, that was what was significant. I said, how do you guys make unnatural disasters occur? Okay, I get it. No, Chris. So you get caught. What are you doing now? That's because I see you have to get caught again. You never got caught. I never got caught. You're right. What are you doing? I'm guilty. I'm embarrassing myself. Chris, what are you doing, my nigga? You be weird, bro. Yeah, in government, y'all weird when y'all be helping this nigga, bro. When you help these celebrities. But he was connected to an Aquarius man. That's a judge out here. You're like, yeah, that's very significant. The Aquarius is cool. I feel like the Aquarius name was Ryder or something. Somebody remember Ryder? I know Ryder. Okay. Ryder. I know the Aquarius was related to the Leo's wife from Full House. Hold on. He's the Leo from Full House. He with this Taurus bitch. Full House. Let me look up on here. He the Leo. John Stamos. You're like, yeah. Mm-hmm. His wife. She do that shit too. She do the unnatural disasters too. I knew that though. The Aquarius judge in government, Ryder. You're like, yeah. I knew Ryder was allowing Chris Pratt to stay in government homes out here. You're like, yeah, because that's his family. I knew that. He was supporting him. Okay, you want to stay out? You making it seem like you were just taking a trip to my city. We're just gonna be out there kicking it. Don't worry. So Ryder didn't think anything of it. You're like, no, And so Ryder allowed him to stay in these homes, right? Because Ryder had the keys. This is government housing. And I remember Spirit showed me that he set me up working with John Stamos's wife, whatever, the tourist bitch, like, yeah, connected to the unnatural disaster coordination team. She was my confirmation because every time you see this bitch, you can Google this bitch, John Stamos' wife. Every time you see this bitch, she always in a unnatural disaster. I'm always. I said, bitch, how you always in a disaster, bitch? I help set him up. But this bitch on the TV, on the Google, it looked like she over here rescuing natural disaster survivors. Nigga, you're getting confirmation I wasn't bullshit. With the Aries, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aquarius. He also the Aquarius man, the judge, writer, as well as John Stamos' wife, because they're related. The wife of John Stamos is related to the Aquarius judge. You gotta keep that in mind. They also have a brother that's an Aries. You're like, yeah, he's a white boy. They're like native looking. You're like, But Spirit showed me in the past life that was my boy. The Aries, you're like, that was my son. Spirit showed me these are my children in the past life. It was significant, but that bitch is not a part of the family, that they're being trafficked. You're like, yeah, today. Something got to do with their mama, a Sagy bitch, trafficking them and shit. You're like, yeah. She worked in government too. She was abusing me too. Whatever this is, that was significant. Spirit showed me that every time you can Google this bitch, she always in an unnatural disaster, acting like she's saving the people, saving the children. You can Google it. Always. I said, damn, bitch, you be traveling from country to country. I'm setting them up, and then I'm getting paid to act like I'm helping clean it up. I'm helping fix it up. It's so funny to me. I work with Chris Pratt. You're right. That's my cousin. With the Aries, Cancer. And I remember the Aries when he was watching me last year. I told you guys they try to have. I'll show you what these people look like. But I told you guys they try to have whatchamacallit, give me cute. It was another judge that was out here. He's a Libra, okay? You're like, yeah, he moved though. I saw the Libra, he left because he couldn't trust his officers. You're like, no, they were working against him. It's a white man. And I saw he moved away because and he started working with children. I see now he don't even live out here. He's in another state. He listened to me. I told him, leave that job behind because they were abusing their power and they didn't listen. Their officers didn't listen to the judge. And that's where you know what I'm saying? It's dangerous when your officers don't listen to you and you a judge. You like, yeah, they going against you. You're the judge though. Like they work for you, judge. Right. But when the Libra found out he's a white man, that he couldn't trust the judge or the officers because they were working with his parents. Some had to do with a Virgo white man and a Cancer white bitch. They were in the government too, were connected to housing as well as government. But I know that the Cancer, she was definitely trying to get me killed last year because of the Aries. And this is what the Aries look like. You like, show us the Aries. Yeah, this is my guy, the Aries. Ryder's cool too. I don't know the Aries name, but I know Ryder. I know his name. He was cool too, but Ryder was making me mad because Ryder kept allowing this nigga Chris Pratt in my city to stay in these homes. You know, yeah, because he was lying to Ryder about why he was here. I can't tell you I'm really here because I'm fucking it up. I'm abusing people. I'm trying to start an unnatural disaster. It was funny to me, but I saw you was working with John Stamos' wife because that's your cousin. We both do that shit. This is the Aries. He's also connected to Tacoma. Yeah. The Aries is so cute. And he also know about football. But yeah, this is their brother, the Aries. This is why they was trying to kill me earlier this last year because the Aries was watching and the Aries working government. The Aries, he could help. But I saw that, yeah, they set them up. You're like, yeah, the family. And I knew that Chris Pratt was connected. No, Chris Pratt. It's the family. I'm on your ass. All right? So this is my confirmation. Somebody was remembering. I remember when you talked about that. If you was here with me since last year, this is like nothing new. We already talked about this. You're like, it's no new information. But that's why he's scared. I see you're scared now. I'm scared because you're remembering. Yeah, I never forgot. I was just waiting on you to get caught. I was just waiting on. Right. I don't care that much, Chris Pratt. He's scared. You know I ain't bullshit. I know you ain't. You found out the Taurus is in jail? I found out the Taurus is in jail. That's who went to jail at 12:40 this morning? That was my family. I'm waiting on him. Oh, he locked up. He ain't getting in now. Nah, he ain't getting in now. That nigga's locked up. He ain't getting in now. No, he ain't getting in now. That nigga locked up. Ain't getting in now. No, he ain't getting in. I tell you, that nigga locked up. Ain't getting now, no. You ain't getting now, no. can't get enough. I thought he would get out. I thought he would make it. I'm telling you, I saw him go to jail in front of my house. Who, the Libra? Dumb as fuck. Okay, I'm not avoiding it. He's in Tacoma's jail. Now you're really scared. What was your plans? Why was he out here fucking it? I'm so fucked up, Tiori. We're on the fucking run. No, I've been competing. What the fuck was the prize? You dumb fuck. I don't know. I've been competing. It was a house. It was a house. Competing for houses is crazy because the Aries, so you lose the house. Leo, Pisces, Aquarius, Cancer. I lose the house. You competed for a house, you lose the house, you lose the tourists. You competed for homes. Oh my God, that's some broke nigga shit. I'm competing for houses. That's some broke nigga shit. It look like a homeless nigga story. Cause Virgo. Oh my gosh. Okay, so he is in jail. Chris Pratt, that's my confirmation. You're connected to that Taurus. It's just all coming out. He went to jail. I saw it. It was in front of my house. I heard the police come out again this morning, though. They did come out early, like 6 a.m. as well. Hold on, what time did I was documenting it. 6:32 woke me up. I heard another police. It was like 4 police flying down. I said, oh yeah, babe, they're coming for you too. It was 2 times I heard it within 6 hours apart. You're like, the popo's getting on your asshole. I don't know who went to jail that time. This morning? Who was that? The tourists went to jail at 12:40. Who went to jail? It was me. Oh my gosh. This is so ratchet. No. Yeah, who was that? What was their sun sign? I went to jail. It was me. It looked like an Aries. The Aries. That's how you know Uncle Jay-Z. That was me, bitch. That was me. I got her out of here. Good to side G. Thank you, Uncle Jay-Z. It was the Aries. I came in town. Uncle Jay-Z, you came in town. I'm here, bitch. That's your confirmation. I'm watching over you. Thank you, Uncle Jay-Z. I love you so much. That man got her out of here. I told you, when he not in jail, I be good. You're like, yeah, when he's good and he's focused, I protect her. He do. He come through. He do. That's why when you went to jail, Jay-Z, I was like, man, I need you fucking you like, I was asking for Kevin's help. Kevin, I need, man, Uncle Jay-Z usually would do it for me, you know? I'm like, he's in jail. I said, Kevin, I need you to stalk the fuck out of my house just to protect me. They were trying to kill me, Uncle Jay-Z. Why you were in jail, bro? You're like, I swear to God. I said, Kevin, just please. And I was like, why my uncle's in jail? Because usually Uncle Jay-Z would do it. You're like, this how you know, it's your confirmation. I said, Uncle Jay-Z would do it. You don't got no problem doing it, especially when he's available. But I knew he was gone, and I was like stuck. It was the last day. It was your last jail day. And I was like, please, Kevin. And Kevin did. Uncle Jay-Z came through, my nigga. You like, yeah, Kevin Hart. He came through. He been solid. And he been really helping too. So, yeah. I'm grateful for you guys because that bitch was a part of the problem. No, Chris Pratt, it was the Aries. You're done? All right? You're done. I'm done. It was the Aries. She's in jail. The one that was inviting all the people out here. Oh, my gosh. Okay. So, Chris Pratt, what are you about to do since you're so scared? This nigga's scared. And where are you? How far are you from me? Are you in town too? If all these people in town going to jail, I feel like you're next. I'm in town. I'm in your city. Fuck. Oh my gosh. What is you about to do? I'm in your city while you're waiting to be great, while you're waiting to receive, while you're waiting for the verdict. Okay. So what's your future looking like, Chris Pratt? No, what's your future? I'm on your ass. Now that these people are in jail, okay, wait. No. My future is being guilty. I go to jail. You look like you go to jail, Chris Pratt? I'm gonna go to jail. We're all gonna go to jail. We go to jail. I go to jail. I see him going to jail. They're gonna find you. You're not hard to track down because the Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus. We find him, Tiori. We find him. Hi, Chris. Good, the Leo. Aquarius. So we do find you, Chris. Wait, we want to know your purpose here. What are you doing here? We find him, Ryder. All right, you're right. Y'all never forget you guys. You find out he came back to fuck it up again. The same shit he was doing last year. He don't change. These people don't change until you have to change them. That's right. The Taurus, Cancer, Aquarius, Gemini. All y'all go down. You should have never came to my city with the Virgo. You're dumb as fuck. Usually it works. Usually nobody ever comes out here to help. Usually you're by yourself. Aw, it looks like times have changed. No, it looks like times have changed. Okay. So you find that out. Your outcome is jail. That's what we need you to know. You're done. We've been on your ass since April 23rd last year. What's the name about Will Smith? Okay. They just all keep getting caught now. No, it's funny to me. This took over a year. You've been fucking it up for over a year. You've been living your best life, getting movie roles and money roles and all type of shit, sushi rolls. You've been living your best life. All right, Chris? I do. I have. I was. I can't do that no more. Now you're going to live your best life. Yeah, the jobs, you're going to feel embarrassed when Jamal gets caught for everything. Like I said, when he at least gets told he's guilty tomorrow, you're going to feel embarrassed these jobs because you're going to have to confess your truth. How, wow, we can't stop Tiori from being in this community no more because it's come out that she's Kendrick's daughter. Wow. She's being trafficked. Wow, now she has to be welcome. When you have to welcome me, that's your confirmation. You're done. It's when I have to welcome her. When we can't hold this back no more. That's where you have to start talking. Talking, all right, is when you get told that I'm coming back home to my family. When you can't keep me away from the Gemini, Kenny no more. No, you can't keep me away from Kenny. You can't keep me away from Mama Dada. All right, something here is like you can't. When you can't keep me away from my parents, you find out, okay, you have to tell the truth because the whole goal was to keep me away. Okay, keep her away, push her away. Now you're gonna feel guilty for pushing a trafficked child away, for keeping a Okay, we're gonna tell. We don't know how to get out of that. All right, cooking Aquarius. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I loved it. You're gonna pay me money. Yeah, I gotta owe you money for taking Jamal's money, fucking up these people's lives, lying to these people. All right. Will, what's up? What's up, Will? What's up, Will? What is that, Will Smith? Who is that a person? Is that an energy? It's a person. Oh, this is that bitch Will's connected to Jada? No. Shut up, Jada. The Capricorn Will, she's back. I'm back. Jada Pinkett. Jada, it's me. It's me. That's why you lose your business, you lose your job. No, that's why I had the dream of you, Jada, when the news said Jada Pinkett has been pronounced dead. Okay, you're done. Okay, is Jackie is Jackie Tiori. It look like Jackie in town, connected to Will. This is Jackie, right? That's Jack the Capricorn. Yes. Yes, this is Jackie. You're on target. Jackie, no, don't ask me. Libra, aw, Aquarius. It's Jackie, the one who Jada was paying to fuck up my life. It's Jack. Okay, the one who do the magic. Somebody know Jackie connected to Jada Pinkett, connected to the magic. Yeah. Yes. 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 That's her name. It's Jackie. She in town. All right. You're like, yeah, this bitch. Why are you here? Ace of Swords. It's Jackie Tiori. Oh my gosh. Who sent you, Jackie? I'm here. It's my job to be here. It's her job to be here. Will Smith. Cancer? Gemini? It's my job. Who do you work for? Who told you to come here? Who? What job? What industry is this? My job told me to be here. Is this the industry of magic? It's a job connected to children. It's the industry of trafficking. What is what's the cover up? Are they supposed to do people think these children would play sports? Do people think these children would be in TV on acting roles, or what do we think these children what is this? Is this a man-made job? Did you create this yourself? No, you wouldn't know. It would just be children trafficking. There's no cover up. Okay, with the Gemini, there's no cover up. It's not being covered through music. No, it's not an industry that covers it. It's just trafficking. That's it. That is the industry. You buy kids. You sell kids. That somebody knows that to be the business. Okay. Aquarius. Cancer. So your trafficking job told you to come out here. Yes. Yes, you're right. We pay for fathers. We pay for mothers. Okay. And it's because of why, Jackie? What did they tell you to come out here to do? They told me to come out here to what are you supposed to, what's your goal? What do they need out of you? They need me to lie on record. They told you to come out here to lie on record? Yes. With the Scorpio? They need me to lie on record for the police. When they asked me questions, I had to come out here to answer questions. They need me to lie on the record. So for the record, she's lying. Good the Libra. No. Don't tell them I'm a liar. That's why your job, the trafficking job, told you to come out here to lie on record. Good the Leo. So tomorrow, when you go to court, I have to lie on record. Judge, that's my confirmation. Her name's Jackie, Judge. Could an Aquarius be Gemini? No, on record. Her name's Jackie, Judge. Aquarius? No, on record. Okay. Her name is Jackie. She wants me to tell you she's guilty and that she's being told by the trafficking job to lie. It's not being covered up by nothing else. No daycare. No Boys and Girls Club. No film industry. No music industry. No sports industry. It's like there's nothing to cover it. It's nothing. It's just bitch buy and sell. That's it. Somebody know. Good choice. Oh my gosh. Virgo. Oh my gosh. So she goes to jail out here for fucking being caught lying. Like, bitch, don't be coming out here playing with the spirit, playing with the government, playing with the future. You dumb fuck. We knew she was trafficking. You like, yeah, last year in December. I knew she came out here with a child. You're like, yeah. When Jada sent her out here, she was with a child. Aquarius, Aries, Capricorn. But here's the thing. It's the fact that she's about to go on record tomorrow and she's being told by the job to lie. That's right. We have to all lie. Oh, wow. Oh, my. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, my. At least the judge watched me. I saw the judge. You was mad because you felt some type of way because you don't feel like I should have trust issues with the government. But when you find out how deep the rabbit hole go, you understand why I don't trust nobody. I wasn't trusting you guys to just come get me without miles because, like I said, the Aquarius was working with Jamal. You're like, yeah, Miss Chocolate. It took her a while to figure that out. And for me, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm cautious. And I feel like I deserve to be because what the fuck is this? No, government telling other motherfuckers to come down to lie about trafficking kids. What the fuck is this? Government being told to lie about trafficking. Like, I don't trust it. Everybody got to protect something, and I don't have shit to lose besides myself. So I don't trust people that you know what I'm saying, got too much to lose right now. You like, yeah, because they secretive, they quiet, they lying, you got too much to lose. Just because you telling the truth. I don't fuck with those type of people. Keep those type of bitch niggas away from me. So you find out that changes things. The judge watches me. No, so does the Aquarius, the officer. And you find out it's not going to be a good look for you, babe. If you lie, you get told you're guilty. We don't support your fucking lies. We don't support your fucking story. Something here sounds make-believe. The Capricorn. Hold on. Scorpio. Saggy. That sounds make-believe, Jackie. That sounds make-believe. Is the fact that I have her name is what's fucking your head up, Aquarius? It's the fact that you know the bitch's name. It's the fact that I know the bitch's name is fucking your head up, Judge. You know her name. It's Jackie. She's going to be on record lying her pretty little ass. As Spirit said, just know, this is why. This is why I be having to tell on them. Get them out of here. They're delusional as fuck. So Spirit's like, it doesn't work. You're not going to be protected, Jackie. Not you, not Chloe, not another Aries. Nobody. Everybody goes down. You're all guilty. You're all stuck in Tacoma. Ratchet as fuck. I get it. I get it. I get it. I think I get it. I should have never kept playing with this bitch. All right. You go to jail in Tacoma. Jamal. And no. Next up. That's it. That's it. She gonna get found out though because she gonna lie. That's all. Spirit just need me to know. Yeah, she about to be going straight to the courts to tell them her story. None of that shit is true. I see them not supporting anything. They don't even want to hear you, Jackie. Bitch, shut up. You're caught. You work with the business, you're done. If anybody work with if your name was on the business or your money was in the business, you're instantly gone. There's nothing you can say to make us give a fuck about what you're saying. Not believe you, bitch. Not trust you, bitch. Not fuck with you. We don't like it. We just don't like it. Cause the Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Libra. So that's what this bitch gonna find out. We don't like your story. We don't like you. No, like me. You a part of business. We don't like your story. We don't like you, bitch. Get in. What was the name about DC Young Fly? Damn, I should have got some steak. You're like, yeah. Man, I feel like I should have got that yesterday. I feel like if I go today, them shit's gonna be sold out. Somebody here, you're like, yeah. I'm gonna check anyway. I want some steak. Some filet mignon, nigga. I want some filet, some filet mignon, some sirloin, some nigga. I know they got something in there. You like, yeah. Nigga, I know they got something in that motherfucker. Some sirloins. Yeah. Alright. What's significant, DC? What is that? Oh, DC, he's stuck at a distance. This looks like DC's energy. He can't leave. That's you, DC? I'm stuck, bitch. Wait, cause the Gemini? Aries. DC. Is this his home? Like, is this a place where he's comfortable? Or like, is this like, nah, it's like foreign to me. Or like, it's not home. Is this home or is this like, no, this is not my home. I'm not comfortable. No, this isn't home. He's not home right now. He's stuck in a certain location. He can't leave. It's not a good thing though. It's like it's a problem. Something here's a problem. Like he got stuck in a location. He's not familiar with it. He's not. This isn't his home. You're like, yeah, there's problems in this community. Why is he? Why? How'd you get stuck out there? What happened, nigga? If he hasn't already, he's about to be stuck. You're like, yeah, somebody going confirmation. What happened, DC? Why are you stuck? Because there's problems. What type of problems, nigga? What the fuck? Money problems? What is that? Fighting? Like people trying to kill people? Like, what is that? What type of problems, my nigga? Nah, with my job. Okay, so there's problems with your job. It got you stuck. Could an Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. Yes, my job. Oh, okay. What's the problem with your job, DC? I don't know what the fuck he's on. You're like, I don't know what's wrong with this nigga, bro. I don't know what he's on. Children? Yeah. What do you do for work? I thought you were a comedian. What job is this, DC? What are you doing, my nigga? This ain't comedy. It's children trafficking. Oh my God. You do the same shit Nick be doing? Nick Cannon? Yeah, we work with the same people. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. Y'all just got these niggas having fake kids, nigga. Yeah. That's how we do it. I can't stand it, Papa. I cannot stand the black community. On my mom, I can. You guys are delusional as fuck. You are just a part of the problem. You was just like Jamal. I'm just like Jamal. Just like Jamal. You was just like Jamal. So that's why you get stuck, because you just like Jamal. Jamal stuck too. Niggas like that don't make it nowhere far. Nigga, you know, mix with the Leah. You trafficking? I'm trafficking. DC, your kids look just like you. How? What the fuck is that? Your kids look like your twins. So what? What is that, DC? What do you mean? Like, these are your kids, right? They look just the fuck like you. These are my kids. Okay, so how is it? What? So how? Okay, okay. So what? How did you? But something here is deeper. Did you do the IVF, DC? Did you do the artificial insemination? What did you do here? What is this, DC? How is it coming up as like you're a part of trafficking? If those are my kids, yeah. What did you do? Unless you did some IVF shit, artificial insemination. You did the artificial insemination or the IVF. Okay, you did the hospital shit. Oh yeah, Spirit look at that as illegal. You like, I don't know if people knew that or not. Spirit feel like if there's been problems on a certain situation for over 100 years, like I know the the AI, the artificial insemination for the baby shit. You're like, yeah, how people need to get help to procreate. All right, you guys always talk about God. God, I feel like if God, all right, didn't give you them babies naturally, if Spirit wasn't allowing them babies to just be made in your belly, all right, you wasn't meant to have them. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Something here I do with that. Spirit feel like they look at those things. It's like ethics. All right, you wasn't patient. I feel like you're trying to force a child. We would have gave you a child if we feel like you're supposed to have a child. That's how Spirit feel about that shit. You know, that's why I don't like it. They don't agree with it because they feel like you forcing production. Spirit like that should be natural. You shouldn't have to force it if it's for you. Now you playing with timing. Now you playing with destiny. Like now you playing. You trying to manipulate something. A lot of people be manipulating shit. You like, yeah, to get their way. And Spirit don't like it because it's not a part of a divine order. When you allow things to happen naturally, that's Spirit working in your life. As people would say, God. But that's order in your life. That's divine order. We know when you're ready for a child. We know when it right. We know. And so it's shit like that. I feel like DC try to force children to come. You're like, I feel like this bitch wasn't getting pregnant naturally. And that's your confirmation you wasn't supposed to have kids. Because the Taurus, she wasn't supposed to have kids. Because Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn. But yeah, that's how the ancestors feel about that shit. They don't agree with it. They feel like it's been a problem since the 18th century. People been trying to force themselves to have kids. On record, on document, it's been a problem since the 18th century in medical practices. And they've only done things to try to like regulate it and restrict it, but they never banned it. And Spirit feel like if you guys been complaining about the same problems within a law, within a institution for over 100 years, for over 100 years, over a century, right? Spirit say that's your confirmation. You need to ban it. If it's not banned at this point, you're just gonna lose with it. Like it's gonna fuck up your destiny. And that's why I be on the government's ass, because they'll allow these people be saying there's a problem with something for over centuries, and these niggas is acting deaf. You like, yeah, the government acts so deaf. We can regulate it, we can restrict it. You ain't regulating shit. You need to ban shit. You need to stop this shit from happening. Just like the human cloning, like Bill Clinton. You need to stop this shit from happening. Ban it. Prohibit it. Because there's been too many talks about too many problems with it for over hundreds of years. And that's why, it's sad, but it's like, I'm gonna tell you, the government not giving black people of color, anything connected to any of the pain that they've been through. We can just skip racism. You could say, but not everybody was there for racism, or not racism, slavery. Gratitude, Papa. We can skip slavery because slavery is like something I'm iffy about slavery. I don't believe that slavery was really portrayed how the world try to portray it. You like, no, I know that it was real, but not in that not the way that they portrayed it. Which is why I feel like we haven't been able to find enough pictures, like photo proof of people being abused as African Americans. When I look up my genealogy, and when I was living with the woman who raised me, and she was going through ancestry, looking up her family, she was trying to find and shit. We would find pictures of people of color from the 18th centuries and shit. You're like, yeah, 17th century, but these niggas wasn't broke. You're like, no, they had their own land. Like, people had their own property. They wasn't struggling. You like, I can't explain it. So it's like, I believe in human trafficking. I believe in encampment homes. I believe in shit like that. But when I just hear how slavery is depicted and described, people getting just thrown on ships, I look at that shit is human trafficking to me. You're like, I look at it as human trafficking. That's what we've been going through. And we haven't got reparations for it. But not just that, the government, you guys promised us 40 acres and a mule. All right. The black people, you haven't gave them none of that shit. And then you say, oh, it's because that was so long ago. But then you guys have to keep in mind, we lived in hundreds of years after that, centuries after that, being given laws that segregation was okay. Now we're tripping because racism's okay. Now you're showing us segregation's okay. You put in our face. You never paid us for the abuse on that, my nigga. We never gave you guys nothing. But you gave the Native Americans something. And I don't like want to compare it in that sense. I just want to declare it in that sense. You like, yeah, it's no comparison. Struggle is struggle, problems is problems. Relief is relief, though. And I feel like you didn't give them what you promised them as a government. You guys never came back and said, we need to pay for that. You were selfish. You ignored the problem, and then you added on more laws in the 19th century, at least. You're like, yeah, that caused black people to feel isolated, segregated, unseen, unheard, made them have problems with voting in the past. Like, you gotta keep that in mind. You never gave them reparations for nothing. But you gave it to the Indians. You know, I know because my baby daddy was getting paid as a nigga from Yakima. In Yakima, Washington, where the natives be at heavy. A lot of natives and Mexicans be out there. And these niggas getting bucos in Yakima, they getting bucos in Puyallup, Washington. White people getting paid Native American money because we were fucking on the natives. And yeah, I know. I see white people getting bucos just for being native blood. But nobody getting the money for being black blood. Like, you ain't giving black people nothing. It made me feel like you really don't see us. We've had a black president, and this nigga didn't even think to give us nothing. You like, we had a black president, Obama. And not like that, Obama, but you should have been on reparations, my nigga. You never thought about that, did you? No, because black people are the number one type of people to let shit go. Forgive people. You need the confirmation. Black people is the number one type of people. African American, African, don't matter. Black people, they're the number one type of people to let shit go. Forgive people. They got it's just in their heart. Love. They can't help it. It take a lot to make a black motherfucker hateful. You know, it take a lot of training, I swear to God, a lot of abuse to really fuck them up. Yeah. Naturally though, you like, nah, They can't help it. They got love in their body. That's why a lot of people of color are so creative. It's coming from their heart space. They can create things. They're so creative. They one of the most I swear, it's us. It's us. They let shit go. They can make you laugh the best. You like, yeah, because they can't help but to love. So you find out because we keep just forgiving naturally. It's a natural genetic makeup that we have as people of color. The more melanin you have, the faster you forgive. You like, the easier it is for you to forgive. Let things go. You can't help it. It's like your DNA burns it off. You're like, yeah, it laughs it off. It creates something beautiful out of something else. And you're just like, wow, that just healed me. You heal. Through your melanin, through your heart space. And that's why I feel like it never gets brought back up, because it's like we always forgive people without even, as people of color, we always forgive people without even realizing, like, damn, we just forgave our enemy, my nigga. We don't even realize it. You just be moving on in the world. I'm telling you, it's different. We a different type of people. And I know that, like, we deserve reparations. And it's not just the 40 acres and a mule at this point. It's that, because you never gave the people what they promised. Now we got to take what our ancestors could never have. Why wouldn't Granny want me to have that, my nigga? Why wouldn't Granddad want me to have that? Come on, Spirit. You still deserve to give them that, government, yeah? You broke your promise, yeah? And then you made more laws to keep us fucking abused, to keep us fucking stuck, to keep us isolated, afraid, alone. Why? Like, we never talk about that, Tiori. So when a bitch like this is getting abused, it's like there's never been a statement. There's never been a revolution for Black people. I'm gonna tell you, you're in confirmation of this reading, but there's never been a statement made for Black people to show how you treat them. You ain't never gave us sovereignty and never gave us wealth. We should be all getting paid. You're in confirmation. We should all be getting paid, just like all the natives. If you can prove you're Black, you should pay for being. You should get paid for being Black. You're like, yeah, we go through the most. We go through the most. And the natives, though, are eating. Fucking on white people to do it. Because these white people setting up the natives. The natives are eating out here for sure. Eating handsomely. I want to understand. Okay. We didn't follow that promise. How can I trust the government that don't follow their promises and that create more laws to abuse the people because they just want to keep showing, hey, we don't fuck with you. We don't like you. Damn, you ain't even paid me for nigga, my family, and then for the shit you promised us when you didn't like us in the past, nigga. We want to keep it evident. We don't fuck with you. We don't want to help you. It's really how I see it, government. We're not even gonna give Barack the idea. Barack, don't even come. You know better, Barack. It's really sad. Niggas getting stipends just for coronavirus. Right. Niggas getting money just for the coronavirus. We still ain't got nothing as a people, though. There's nothing we can do for you. That's what I found out. There's nothing we can do for you. Nothing. So when there's nothing the government can do for me when I'm going through all this for all these years, it's not surprising to me. No, it's not surprising to me. It's not surprising to me. This is how you work, government. You don't help people of color for real. Until they make a mockery out of your stank raggedy asses. They gotta embarrass you. They gotta catch you up. They gotta make you look bad, like the Black Panther Party did. And you still didn't give us nothing after them. You just killing off African American leaders. You just lying on their name, putting them in jail for fighting for the right for justice, just to be treated fairly. But I be like, why don't y'all think about that, government? I don't know. I don't know why, because you don't give a fuck about Black people. It's gotten so bad. You've made Black people not give a fuck about themselves. That's how bad it's got. You made us forget ourselves. Now we just paying you taxes. You gotta really go there. What is that, government? Who can Congress? No, don't talk to me. Congress, no, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about that. Don't do that. That's embarrassing. Don't talk to me. That's embarrassing. Okay. Cool with the Libra, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces. That's embarrassing. Don't do that, okay? I see it is embarrassing. Somebody gonna talk to you about it with a Leo. No, Gemini. Somebody gonna talk to you about it. Do you remember when you said that? Why didn't it was a competition? Because we were stealing their property. We couldn't give you property if we're stealing it. Yeah, okay, I get it. Because we were no. We were trying to keep them out of communities. We couldn't put you in a community if we were trying to make laws to keep you out of them. Yeah, after slavery, though. It was after slavery. We didn't let it go. Not the government. We were the ones making laws. We couldn't let it go. We never let it go, right? Ever. Never, ever. So that's why I'm about to be the richest bitch in the world. You're going to have to pay my people. You're going to have to pay the Black people. Just like you're going to have to pay me. You're going to have to give them something once a month, bitch, once a year. You better figure it out. You're going to have to put them on a Skype in or something, nigga. They're going to get angry. I want them to remember what you owe them. You owe us. The 40 acres and a mule, that's it. And then you just owe them wealth. You need to pay them like you pay the natives. I don't give a fuck how you got to orchestrate it. You're paying, like I said, these white fucking hillbillies and shit that got only 2% native blood. But hey, that works. Hey, that works for me. We'll give you everything. You're done. You're fucking delusional. You're fucking done. I love the natives, but Black people went through way more than the natives. You're like, way fucking more than the natives. They haven't got shit. That's the secret. They have no sovereignty laws. You need to give them the same sovereignty rights that you gave the natives. Okay. Because Black blood is native blood. If we talk about where did the first color come from, you always want to say melanin. You always want to say we came from Africa. Then you can never make a white person out of an African. So how did we come from Africa? I could never make a full white person out of an African. So how did I come from? So we got to go deeper. What's really going on? I get it. You're realizing what this is. I don't know. I never seen somebody be able to procreate a white person, a full-blooded white bitch or nigga out of out of out of African. And it made me feel like you not real sometimes. White people, I'm not real. Okay, it's feel like, okay, they're real to you. You stupid. You are real. But you're not. This isn't real. I know that story's not true. We didn't all come from Africa. You came from somewhere else, a different plantation, a different planet. I know you're real. The white people, you're like, yeah, I know they are. I know. But I just know that we're not from this planet in that way. You like, yeah, I know that story's not true. I know that they have their own magic. They have their own genetic makeup. You're like, they wasn't made from black blood. You're like, no, 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 no. You're like, no, absolutely not. It's impossible. They have their own makeup. And that's okay. They have their own power with that, their own magic with that. But when you try to manipulate us to think that, no, it's all connected, so that I'm just saying they can get paid working with the natives to do it. Mm-mm. So I found out was you owe us, government. Before I go on to the next thing I'm going to say, you're like, yeah, you owe us. You owe us. In DC, I see you're just stuck, man, because you forced children in your life when they weren't supposed to be there. You can't force yourself to have a child. If spirit don't give you a child, you wait. You wait. My child, I'm gonna tell you the truth. My first child, you're like, yeah, truly wasn't a mistake. She wasn't an accident, okay? I was trying to get pregnant. It's the truth. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was trying to. I purposely got taken off birth control when I was 18 just for that purpose. After high school, you're like, yeah, I wanted, and this is why I feel like I lost her, but it's the truth. I wanted to have someone in my life, a child that I knew was a part of me, that could love me like nobody else could. I lacked self-love. You're like, yeah, absolutely. That's why I decided to have a child. I took myself off birth control. I feel like I didn't have enough love in the home. You're like, yeah, not enough love. I had financial support, but when it came down to my emotional support, that shit matters more than money can buy. You're like, yeah, I was fucked up emotionally, and I was becoming fucked up mentally because it was like my life. It seemed like it didn't make sense. It just seemed like it was unfair. A lot of things I went through felt like, damn, this ain't fair, my nigga. Like, y'all ain't treating me fair. I'm talking about like my parents, the ones who raised me. This felt like I wasn't treated fair. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I didn't get a lot of fair treatment with that. So emotionally, mentally, it fucked me up, and it caused me to want to run away and create my own little world, my own little family. You're like, yeah, at 18, 17. So when I turned 18, I got out of school. I started preparing to have a baby, knowing I'm already accepted into Boise State University. I knew that, right? You're like, I knew. I even told them when I went out there after I found out I was pregnant, like after I felt pregnant, because I didn't go to the doctors yet. I took a trip right before I found out I was pregnant. But I knew I was getting ready to, you know what I'm saying, get confirmation that I'm pregnant, because I was getting signs. My stomach, I was getting signs with my cycle. I was getting signs. I just never went to the doctor. It took me 9 weeks to go to the doctor. And so when I found out that was going on, and I went to the school, I first took a trip out there just to go visit and meet the staff and like other students. It was nice. It was like when you first get it, before you go to college, you all come out there to like go to opening. It's like opening day. You're like, yeah, It was like for us to know like where registrations are happening and like all this information to welcome you. I went. My dad took me, and I told the boarding people, like the people who put you in the rooms. You're like, yeah. I told them, give me the biggest room, because they said, well, you don't get to choose. I said, no, I'm pregnant. That's what I told them. I had the biggest room in our dorm. It was a nice ass dorm too. It was like an apartment. It was an apartment for sure. Whole ass apartment. And it took me time though. That's what I'm saying. I didn't when I couldn't get pregnant, I just kept trying. You're like, yeah, kept trying. Yeah, I'm never gonna be the type to go force pregnancy. That's how you know you ain't supposed to be having children right now. It's okay. But that's what he did. So that's why he's stuck. And spirit feel like that's illegal. You're guilty. You're trying to force procreation because you're not accepting, you know what I'm saying, timing, patience. You can't force that type of shit. Trying to bring another life into the world. People be like, there's something wrong with my body. Nah, spirit show me that bitches have gotten pregnant at 60 years old. I feel like the last person, the oldest person I remember was in like 1997 when the year they said I was born. It like, yeah, a woman got pregnant. I feel like it was either out in England or something, or I don't know. It was either England or the US, but this woman got pregnant. She was over 60 years old. Like, you know, yeah. So spirit wanted me to know that people need to stop forcing things, because now it's the spirit looking at you like you guilty, you wrong. Let us do the work. Let us do the magic for you. Let us work in your life. Stop trying to manipulate your life and your destiny, and then you lose control of it. Now you can't control it. You're out. Yeah. Oh, we about to make a Bitmoji, okay? You're like, yeah. There's a man I was dreaming of. I had 2 dreams with this man. He a heavy set dude. He chocolate. He like, you know, dark skin. He got an afro. He got money. And like, yeah, in the dream, that nigga was the only nigga spending money. You like, yeah, he had a driver. Hey, this nigga was balling, spirit. You like, I'm talking about just giving people money out the asshole, $100 bills. He wasn't selfish. I was staying at his house with other people. Somebody might know. Okay, who's connected to this man that's connected to me before we show the Bitmoji? We're gonna Bitmoji him together. What's the person's sun sign that's connected to that man with the afro? A Leo. Is he white or black or Mexican or what's the Leo's race? He's an African American. What's my connection with the Leo? Who is this person in my life? It's a Leo. Is it somebody like who's just a supporter? Is it a family member? Is it a friend? Is it it's the man who raised me. It's my father, James. Yeah, it's James. It's the man who raised you. He knows it's my family. Okay, he knows this guy. Okay, let's Bitmoji him together, you guys. Okay, you're like, yeah. It shows me he's connected to my father, the one that raised me, not my biological. Okay, so he's significant. Hold on. Let's work together to see what he looks like. He's like this color. You're like, yeah, he's darker. He got a nice bronze to him. He got black hair. It's an afro. He had a pick in his hair. My hair was out. It wasn't in locks, right? It was shorter, and I asked him if I could use his pick to pick out my hair. He said, yeah, here, I'll do it for you. And he started picking he picked it out. You know, yeah. He had my afro looking nice. He pick out your hair. No, it's black. All right, let's keep it going. I don't remember if I don't think he had a beard. I feel like he did have a little mustache. He did. He had a beard? It was a beard. Space said he had a full beard. He looked like this. He looked like that. Smiling with confirmation. That's his face. Okay, hold on. Give me more. Papa. Hold on. He had money though. You like, yeah? He was paying he had a driver, I remember. I was living at his home. I was staying downstairs. And he picked my hair out. I had 2 dreams with him. The first dream was of him picking my afro. He helped me comb my afro out. And then I dreamed of him again. hold on. I dreamed of him again connected to the old Airbnb I was staying at. The last house I was staying at, you're like, yeah. The people at that house in the dream, he was in that house with me. The people that used to own that house, or like the ones who were the landlords type shit, they were abusing me there. They were also abusing me in this dream with this man. You're like, yes. Mm-hmm. And he was trying to protect me. They were abusing me in that house though. It was Josh. He's another Leo. You like, yeah, it's another Leo. His name was Josh, and he was abusing me. They're the reason why Jamal was able to just fuck up my life inside that Airbnb. They were working with the government. That's how I was able to get kicked out. It was all illegal. You're like, yeah, an abuse. Yeah, he had hit me with a bat earlier that year. I said, police, you can't document that he was already abusing me physically. No, I said, what the fuck, Popo? What's going on? A setup. Just go with it. What kind of eyes is that? I forget. Give me more. Okay. And then show me more. Show me more. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Brown eyes. Okay. 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 I couldn't really see none of that. Don't add none of that. He didn't have none of that. I didn't see that. I don't remember that. Did he? Do you feel like? Yeah, you can add that. He had a little bit of something. Okay. Okay. You can add that one. Okay. He was a big boy. Yeah. He was a big boy. Spirit. Yeah. Nah, dude, he was a big boy. Don't play with him. That's a big boy. That boy was big. That boy was big. This nigga had money, Spirit. No, yes, he did. He had money. And let's just put on a cool outfit for him. He was chilling in his house, so it's like he wasn't. But no, he got money. I gotta keep that in mind. I gotta keep that in mind. I gotta have him dripping. You have to have me dripping. I look good. He could have had earrings. You're like, yeah. Yeah. He looked like he had money. As a big man, he took care of himself. He just had an afro. He's like, don't have me just out here looking any type of way, Tiori. You right. You right. You right. You get something like this, the Tims and stuff, okay? All right. Just don't have me out here, good Scorpio. Don't have me just out here looking any type of way. It's not funny. That's not fair. Okay. All right. So this is the man. This is me. This is me. And yeah, he was protecting me in the second dream when they were abusing me at that last Airbnb I was staying at. What's significant about this? What's his connection to my father? They're friends. We're friends. Okay. They have history together. There's memories there. I know your dad. The man who raised me? Yeah, I know him. We're friends. Somebody want confirmation. I feel like if my father watched me, he gonna get confirmation. Could the Leo? Okay, so why is this man significant today, right? Could decide you. Yeah, I want to know, why are you coming up in my dreams? And what's significant about you? Because of children trafficking. What child? Is this you as a child? Is this me as a child? Who's the child? It's me. He knows about me being a missing child. You're like, yeah, he knows. I know. It's the Pisces. I know, girl. I know. You know I'm not lying. I know who you are. I know. He knows it. He knows I'm not lying. I know. How do you know that? A Capricorn. You know Jamal. I know Jamal. Could the Gemini. That is a solution. Capricorn. You know my real story too. I know your past. I know how you got to where you are. Why didn't you ever tell the Leo? I don't even know who you are. Why didn't you tell my father? You feel guilty for lying to him? Why did you lie to him? What did you get from lying to him? You didn't tell him. Don't feel bad. What did you get out of not telling him? What'd you get for that? I got money. You got paid to keep it a secret? The Virgo? Libra? Yeah. I'm sorry. You feel so guilty because you know you're wrong. You've been keeping this a secret from him. We got DNA test and they lied to, well, I don't know. I never saw the test. But he told me that it said that I was his child, that we were children. Is that true? Were you lying to me, Faja? No. Faja. You better tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. No. Were you lying to me? Did they really put you never, and you never showed me the test results? All you do was call me back. And John Zell, we both went with you. You said, hey. The test said you're my child. The test said don't ask about it no more. Don't talk about it. Did it really say that I was his child? Did it say this is not true? You're not the father. You need to tell me the truth. What did this say? What did the results tell him? They said this is your child. They said no, this is not your child. Don't lie to me, Spirit. What did they tell this man? Did they say I was his child? Did they say you are not my child? And he just told me that because he was scared. I want to make sure he was being honest with me. Anybody could lie. You like, yeah, that's why I be trying to check with the spirit. You got to. What did they tell him? That it was true? Or that it was, they told him he's not my father. He lied to me? I feel so guilty. Oh my. You lied to me? Making me feel bad all these years? I got the test. So that's why you never showed us the proof. I lied to you. You lied to me and John Zell. You lied to us. It was a phone call. Why would you do that? You have so much pride in being a trafficking father. Why would you do that? What's going on? Why would you lie to me? Spirit don't lie to me, so why would you? Hello? Why'd you lie to me? You ain't gonna tell me. Spirit gotta reveal it. Why he lied to me, Spirit? Go tap in, read his conscience. Why? Because he was jealous. So this whole time you could have been helping be the solution, and you've been making me out to be the problem. You've been making me feel guilty, making me feel bad for finding out you're not real dad. Kendrick's not your father. Kendrick's not your father. It's funny. Now I know why you haven't been really trying to help me. Now I know why you sent me to Dejanars and you couldn't accept something. Because an Aquarius, Leo, you lied to me. I could have been got justice for this years ago. Right? Back in 2020, what, 18? We did the test. You could have been got justice in 2018. You lied to me. That changes everything. I'm never going to call you again. I'm never going to talk to you again. I know you're watching me. Do not talk to me ever again. James Watson Jr. Do not ever call me. You are fucking out of my life. You can cut off the fucking Planet Fitness card because you didn't want to fucking nigga help me in real ways. You're done. I see your business shuts down because they're part of the children trafficking connected to your fake mommy, my fake granny. Now I'm being disrespectful. I'm pissed. See, now I'm pissed. You just pissed me the fuck off. Okay. You, Verlitas, I see you losing the business. You're gonna lose your fucking house with your stank raggedy ass fat piggy bitch. Now I'm pissed. Now I'm being disrespectful. Cut it off. Let's stop playing. Making me feel bad. An innocent ass child. Huh? Because I was jealous. I didn't know how to accept that I was being lied to. Oh. It's embarrassing. It's going to be more embarrassing when you lose it all. Because you want to play with this bitch with the cancer. You want to play with this bitch. Your stank raggedy ass little mama, your stank raggedy ass little fake fan, your stank. Raggedy. The business. Everybody go down. The Saggy, Aries, and that's why I can't wait to put this book out about you. I can't wait. Happy birthday. It's gonna embarrass you because it's the truth. I'm revealing everything and every part of you, my nigga. That's why I knew I was never treated fair. It's your confirmation. She was never done fair. Lied to, just abused by the pastors. It's not funny no more. You could have helped me. You didn't want to help because it's embarrassing. The Gemini. Working with these people. Like I said, working with Jamal. Okay. No. Oh, no. I'm off that, Papa. I'm about to get disrespectful. With the Gemini, Aries, Libra, Aquarius. You know when I get hot, I cuss y'all the fuck out. I don't care who you are. Family, lover, friend. You get that business with me. Stay the fuck far away from me. I never want to see you again. I never want to talk to you again. I never want nothing a part of my life with you. You're dead to me. You're dead to me. Had me wasting all this time, like I said, talking to me like I'm fucking crazy, acting like I'm a delusional ass bitch, keeping me stuck, working with these niggas paying Jamal to keep me stuck. You're dead to me. You go down too. You go into jail too when you find out, you already had confirmation I wasn't yours. They told you the truth. They told me that you weren't my child. And you didn't tell me. You lied to me. And then you didn't go deeper and go and try. You're part of it at this point. I'm a bird of a feather. I flock with little nigga just like me. I want you in jail just for fucking with my head all these years, yeah? Playing with my heart space, yeah? With the Libra, Scorpio, Gemini. You ain't no different. You ain't no better. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You dead to me. You're dead to me. Well, thank you to this man. I appreciate you for supporting me. Even though you couldn't tell him the truth, somebody else already did. See, Spirit was speaking in 2018. He couldn't take it, my nigga. Spirit told the truth. They gave him the proof, and he hid it from me. And my brother, he's like, yeah, They never tell me the truth. Had me going around, like I said, for years, thinking I'm fucking delusional, thinking I'm fucking crazy, making me feel bad, not wanting to support this bitch, all because she was telling the truth. That's your confirmation. You ain't solid. You ain't to be respected, revered. Reserved, my nigga. You're out. I'm out. You are out of my fucking life for good. Don't ever, none of you, not fake mommy, not fake. I'm calling you James. Not fake fathers, not fake mothers, not fake family. Stay far the fuck away from me. It's gonna be funny when you sitting in jail for lying to me and keeping this shit going, making me feel crazy, making me feel bad. You knew the truth and you didn't go deeper. I never went deeper. I told her no. She is my daughter. They said Tiora, we can let it go now. That's fucked up, you guys, ain't it? He's supposed to be a pastor, though. You don't got to curse somebody. No, you don't got to say the words. It's what you didn't say. That's a curse in itself. You kept me in a curse. You don't have to say no bitch ass fucker, nigga. You don't got to say shit besides what you don't say. That can curse a bitch longer than a curse word ever could. You cursed me just by you not telling me the truth. Left me in a fucking curse by myself. Had to figure this shit out by myself. Made me out to feel crazy. The day I moved in Dejanar's house, the day I moved in here because you want to play with me. Like you wasn't just paying Jamal with Verlita stank raggedy ass to get me kicked out of that Airbnb. I don't want to be on camera. It's so embarrassing. Ha 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 ha. It was all your fault, huh? Yeah. Ha 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 ha. You are the embarrassment. It's a shame. I'm so grateful that I found Kendrick Lamar. I'm so grateful I found Reggie. I'm so grateful I found them. Yeah. Cause who are you? Huh? I'm nothing. I'm no one. I'm a liar. I'm a jealous ass, hating ass, stank ass clone. You find out? You're done. Of Jamel, the real Leo. That real Leo. That's why spirit, you going down with them. The spirit, like, it's okay. Never doubt yourself. Never doubt yourself. These people are liars. And they know it. That's why you've been treating me like this. Because you knew the truth. You just waiting for me to figure it out. Yeah. And make you feel bad for it. Ha ha ha. That's what we do. You going to jail. You lose your business. You lose your homes. You lose the bitch. You lose the fake family. You lose everything. Everything. Can't wait for them to hear your story. All they're going to hear in that book, I'm telling you, is how fucked up you've been, yeah? How much you was worried about that. Them bitches that was sent out by the Aquarius man, your teacher. No. To fucking show you how to love children that weren't even fucking yours. Because you don't fucking love yourself. You love bitches who don't fucking give a fuck about you. Who watch you get cheated on and laugh at you and talk about it behind your back and get paid to set you up. I love them. I help them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You just like them. You ain't no different. That bitch gonna be out in the cold with you because she a part of the trafficking too, connected to Gene. That bitch gonna be out in the cold with you, in jail with you. You guys both gonna be homeless, both in jail, both no job, both no more business. The business gets shut down. I see it. She Valita go to jail. Everybody. This is why tomorrow's the day. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow's the day that the ancestors made, not your God. No, not your lies. That the ancestors made. They're gonna reveal it. I'm gonna show you everything, baby. That they didn't show you. I'm gonna tell you everything that they didn't tell you. Right? No? Right. You get caught by the government. I see you're done. You guys are all done. It's over. The trafficking. It's over. The lies. No more. No more feeling like I'm hot shit for keeping the secret. No more. It's okay. I can easily go down there myself and get the paperwork. So you can easily just go down there and get it. I'll get proof. Do I have to get proof, government? No, you don't have to get proof. We're on it. Don't worry. It was in what? No, the location. We'll go to the location where we took the test. No, don't go there. Don't fucking talk to me in my head. Shut up. You're done. I will never respect you again. You're a fucking liar. I've done nothing but be honest to these motherfuckers. You no matter what, disrespectful and all, but a real bitch to that fake ass family. Honest. Hold up. Just pissing me off. What area was that? I know where to go. Let's go to my old apartment. It's like my whole life was a setup. Let's go to my old apartment. Let's go to maps. And let's do it like this. I know how to get there from here. No, I know how to get there from here, babe. No worries. I'm pissed. Why the fuck aren't you? Don't look it up. We're scared. Shut up. Why isn't it popping up, spirit? No. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. No, don't find it. That's God. Thank you, 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 God. Thank you. Thank you, God, for not allowing her to get help. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, huh? Thank you, God. It's okay. Take me there. Take me through there. No. Take me through there. Take me through there. Say what they do. Take me through there. Take me through there. You're done. Okay. It's looking familiar. No. Yeah, it's looking. There's Madrona. Okay, here we go. And there we have it. Don't show. It's right by Classy Chassis. No. It's in this location for sure. It's on this street. Let me see. Let me see. Take me through there. Don't take her. Don't take her away from the fake family. Don't do that, spirit. Don't do that. Okay, this is the Starbucks. It's the gas station. It's right here. No, yeah.